and then you
I
It was
did
a
do a
team effort.
recap. What do you mean?
you
You can
only
have
do
my
a recap
inspiration.
of part of it, you know.
I did the recap before the session, the session prior. I get no inspiration.
Yeah, but now we're live and people can actually hear that.
Yeah,
We know what happened.
Yeah.
Recaps for them.
that's called
Did.
that's called a personal issue, my friend. In my humble opinion, though.
It's
Now
called
what I do?
poor timing.
I am only a humble servant of God.
Now what I do?
Anyways,
I
as you
do.
could hear from our back and forth conversation.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Anyway,
much this is session 10 of Tales of Dasaron, because it gets mad when we say it wrong. Awaken.
I love how most people mispronounce that
Well,
word.
after you said it, I actually read what it said and
Dasaron?
realized that it's Dasaron. I didn't know I said
That's I mean, it's more correct than most people. Some people call it Deezeron or something like that. It's like, geez,
I normally just
there's
call it
not
Darson
fucking-
because that was easier to say, and then you got
Darson.
so then I stopped saying things.
It's like
I think is it still
Darson.
spelled that way? Hold on, let me
Croissant.
check the title.
it's two word. It's two word. Dasa and Ron. That's the two word. Like Ron in the Aaron in Ron, like like Ron from Harry Potter, for example, and then Dasa, like
I literally just do it as Awaken from Beneath to avoid that.
yeah, just Awaken from Beneath. Don't add Tales of Dasaron. That's just copyrighted.
Unless you go to more than one campaign.
That is trademark. Anyway,
You better
as all of
add
you
that.
return to the tavern, you know, also leaving Sartorius behind, of course,
Why
as
did you
per
do that again?
usual. You guys did gather a couple of magical items that, you know, that was gifted alongside bought. But some of the magical items are currently being gathered for you as long as you help them. Which is the black market wanting you to beat up a bunch of Black Legion people, according to the small tabaxi man.
We've been tasked to fuck up some other gangs so that the gang that we did some deals with wants us to will give us a discounted price on. That's nice.
Did he tell us where they were?
No.
How about to find them on our own?
We probably
I
should
guess-
ask where they were. I feel like that's a pretty big oversight.
You should want to barge it back in
No,
into
no.
the warehouse.
Jana, why don't you ask them where they were? Seems like
Sure, why not? After I meet
They
my
did
contact.
tell you it was nearby a forest, and they did throw you a map, I believe, according to.
Oh,
Oh yes,
no.
I have the map. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I believe they give you a map. I think that is enough information
Yeah, I
for
remember- I
adventurers like
remember.
you.
Yeah, I remember
Here's
that.
the real question: can any of us actually read a map?
Read the what?
Can
Read a
any of us
map?
Read a map.
I mean, I tried to give it to you. No one took it from me, so I have it.
Man, spilling facts.
Well, let me see if I can read this map. I'll open it up and look at the X. And look at landmarks.
Well,
And
you
look
would
at the
notice that
trees.
this. You would notice that this is a map of the city of Maple. In the outskirt of the city would be a small patch of forest that is marked in a red circle. That was probably made by a couple of ink that is colored ink.
Well, somewhere over there.
Okay, great.
It's not an X marked the spot; it's a circle marked the spot, my friend. But you would notice that the circle is quite it's not big in the sense of like, you know, in the paper sense, but comparing this to the city, it's probably a sizable chunk of the small patch of forest that has been marked.
Also, for everyone on stream, this is what Eleanor's mom looks like. Assuming she'll show up at some point.
Oh, also, have you sent me that token?
The token?
Does anyone
The
need to
DM.
do anything? We should
No,
probably
no,
get.
yeah, you haven't sent it the picture, so I need
It
that
should
to
be
make
in
it
the
into a normal
ASB
token.
chat.
Oh, you sent it there. Okay.
So we should probably get Satorius and grab whatever else we need, and we left here, and we'll head out, right?
I guess
It is the middle of night.
Oh yeah, then we should rest.
Up
Okay.
to you. You can not rest. So possible.
Or if you want, we can do a long rest after we get to our destination to the forest. Just kidding. I'm up for a long rest. How about you guys?
That's fine with me.
Everyone? Artorius dead, and Eleanor.
Yeah, I'm good for a long rest.
Okay.
You got my vote.
Oh wait, yeah. Okay. I'll be right back
Taking
one
a
more time.
long rest?
I mean,
A
this is
long
the middle
rest.
of like night. I'll just say. It is up to
Okay.
you if you wish to take a long rest. If you think the security of night would be more in a favor for all of you, then
I
so
mean, how
be
many
it.
of us can see
It's
in the
up to you.
dark?
Couple of you. I think all of you could, except. Wait, can all except Zed? That's the only person who is not able to see within the darkness.
I mean, then I don't have my full spells, but I should have like dark vision.
Yeah, but you don't have it prepared. That's the problematic part.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Like,
but,
I don't think any of us have taken any damage or used any resources.
Diamonds?
Damage.
yeah. Only
Damage.
Damage, yes, because
Damage.
Zed is the one who's been eating all of the damages, I believe.
Especially the watching.
Hold on, let me
But,
check my spells real quick.
It's normal. I don't have like my full spell list on my token.
Why can't I open up?
Mhm.
There's a combat.
Hey Eleanor, is the entrance to the tavern, is it still the same as last time? We have to go through the other way. Or-
it depends. Is it open now? I see people in there. Is it open now? Or which?
Wait,
can't-
what
there's
do
a
you
lot of
mean?
darkness.
You
I can't
this
see which way the tavern is.
this is the tavern. This is the tavern. This building. It is the normal front door, but it's locked because none of you have the keys. It is the windows are here, by the way. The pathway that you guys took.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Wouldn't I have? I guess I wouldn't have the key yet because my mom hasn't given it to
Give
me.
me-
So yeah.
Yeah, give me a second. Just ignore that. No, give me a second because I need to add the secret door.
Roger.
There you go.
Excuse me. Excuse
No.
me.
Second, there you go. As you would see, the secret door that where one of the, I believe you would tap upon the window where.
Yeah.
No,
And
it
it's
should be
necessary.
it should be this one. But it's closed for now.
They're all closed. We can see through the window, but we can't go through it.
Because it's a window.
You remember
You-
the windows are the doors at the.
Was it? I thought
Yes.
it was one of the walls.
But none of you
No.
have said that you activated.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Alan?
I'm activating it. Yeah, that's yes.
Okay,
I'm
there you go.
activating it. Yes,
Oh, You
on the wall.
one thing about that one thing that players are good at, describing what they do. As you activate the window, it would a small pulse of like water dropping into a lake will will be put into the glass window. As now you can pass through it for a moment.
Okay.
As Eleanor, you would see a dead Sartorius. No, I'm just joking. I'm guessing a sleeping Sartorius upon the table.
Yep.
Everyone get inside the.
He's literally just looking up at the sky, just wondering why him. He's still wondering why.
You would notice the eyes, his eyes are closed and looking up to the roof.
Yep.
In a set way, some might call it, in a pondering way.
Segway.
He's pondering.
Yeah,
I'm
BRB.
gonna,
Okay.
I'm gonna cast. Since we're gonna take a long rest. Anyways, I'm gonna cast.
Well, if there is no interruption, of course.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why that would be.
That's why I said there is a possibility, but low, very much low. You guys are in the city of Maple, the safest city in the world for now.
And we're in a magical tavern.
That is
But-
also true.
What do you call this? Safest, they say. That's what they said in other cities. Look at how they turned out.
What?
They're not
Ah.
Maple.
No, I was like referencing real life, but sure.
What? This is real life. What are you talking about?
Sidorius, are you okay?
Is this our life now? No.
I'm fine. Just wondering why me. That's
Why?
it.
Crawl.
Why you?
State your
What's
business,
wrong?
Norseman.
Life really kind of still stuck with all of these responsibilities.
Yeah,
Archie's
I
way of
understand.
life. Not today. Wait, not tomorrow. Today. Am I right, Sartorius?
Right. So tell me, what are we doing? Are we going to go shopping or
So
what?
apparently, well, after our long barter with the merchant in the black market, he kind of felt bad after seeing with our money, so he offered us a discount, but we have to take out a rival gang, one of the they call themselves the Black Legion. And then, am I right? Right,
Okay.
Black Legion.
That is correct. That is
Um,
correct.
I don't know why. I mean, I know why, because we're doing this for the discounts of the items of the ones we haven't purchased yet. And well, I guess we should go. I mean, Jeff.
Sorry we didn't get you anything. Did you want something though when we go back?
Not necessarily. I don't really work with magic items too much. I lied. There is these, I will say, dice that kind of have a at least I heard about it in the wood vines, that they have a type of ability that can alter someone's destiny. So if I could find those, that'd be perfect for me. Other than that, I don't really work with magic items, as you can see, I'm kind of magical myself already.
Okay.
The thing that the black market we went through seems they don't have much in stock. Like, because when I was hoping at least they would have an attachment for my like a scope for my rifle, but one of them would take a procurement. I guess business is not doing so good. Something like that. So they gave us the excuse of going take out the rival gang so they can procure the resources that we're about to purchase. Yeah.
All right. No, yeah, okay, that makes sense. So I'm assuming we're going to go tonight or in the morning.
I guess in the morning, because we did. Well, like, I won't say we encountered someone deadly. It's just that a nuisance. However, that nuisance was able to one-shot Zed's wild shape, which is kind of scary because
I was gone for literally. I wasn't even gone. I was here, and you managed to get into a fight.
Not a fight.
Well-
Some crazy lady from an alley attacked Zed.
Yeah, attack Zed, and luckily Eleanor's magical ray of frost stopped her, and then she ran away. I guess Eleanor's spell frightened her.
Now, why do I feel like what are you for provocated this?
Well,
We didn't. We literally we were walking past. We were past the area.
yeah,
where
we were
Zed was
just
attacked.
we were just walking along, minding our own goddamn business, and then this crazy lady or whatever assailant assaulted said, and Eleanor stepped in, and that's it. Voila.
I look at Zed narrow-eyed. Zed, is this true?
Yeah, I just waved at her and she attacked me with a bow.
Didn't we get a message too?
Hmm. All right then. Kind of weird, but fine. Yeah, no, that's.
I mean, when you were gone for just like I guess 2 hours, everything almost went downhill. Luckily, that assailant just excuse me, just run away.
If my mom pops up, she could probably decipher that note. Since, she's been around longer than I have. Maybe she remembers
true.
more of that language.
Yeah, that paper because it's if it's something that I don't understand or you
What
understand,
paper?
but dear Eleanor, could you explain?
Yeah, so we found a message on the person we attacked.
Uh-huh.
But it's written in a mixture of the old language, so it's Old Fey and Old Elvish mixed together. So I know
am
they're
I
both
able?
languages, but it doesn't actually. I can't make any sense of it because it's not the characters I'm used to.
DM, am I able to use comprehend languages to decipher this?
You could, as you would probably guess you could. You don't know for certain until you do it, but
It's called
it is
comprehend languages.
it is something that you're able to do as long as you have the object within your grasp. As you need to hold, you need to hold your hand towards the text. That's the thing about comprehend language.
Eleanor,
you
do you have the
oh.
note here?
Yes, sure. I'll hand it to Sartorius.
Thank you. And I'm going to take out a card and spin it with my fingers. I'm casting comprehend languages. Oh, it's a ritual. Oh, excuse me.
Well, while you guys are figuring that out, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay, good night, Xavier.
Good night.
Mm-hmm.
And
I believe
that's a window.
That's yeah.
That's
find a way upstairs.
You can see the upstairs system. You can just instantly go upstairs.
Man,
Nice.
you
He's gonna sleep next to the window.
Damn, bro, you should. I think you really are sleepy if you're walking to the window. Alright, good night. See you
Good
in the
night.
morning.
There we go. Ooh.
You instantly. There we go. Why is there a lady here? Okay.
Why is there a
They're
lady
not
here?
supposed to be people there.
I mean, I'm not gonna say
They're not
no.
supposed to be people there.
Yeah. That was a mission.
Someone made a mistake. Thankfully, my gun is loaded.
A good mistake.
Which one's my room
No, it's
again?
I think it's a
all
good
of the
mis-
rooms are not taken.
I think
That's
it's
the
I think
difference.
it's a good mistake for.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I can tell you one
Catch a
thing.
tiger by
Well,
his tongue.
thankfully, it's not.
It'd be a very bad mistake to show up unannounced.
It could be a bad
inside
mistake,
of a
could
Fey
be a
tavern.
good mistake.
Because if you got in here and you're not my mom,
Sadly, you don't have.
we have problems.
Sadly, you don't have the key. Sadly, you don't have the power to control this. Your mom is the one who can control it. She hasn't paid the inheritance tax to give it to you. She hasn't died yet, first and foremost.
I mean, she could still give me the key. It's annoying.
Well, I'll give you the probably a power word over it, not just the key. Probably something more magical in nature.
Okay. Sorry.
Don't fuck around with power words. You're funky.
So, do I get anything?
You start reading it.
Yes.
Go ahead and click on the funny spell first, then, my friend.
Alright. I cast comprehend languages.
As you comprehend the languages within the, within the text, you would sense this is Druidic.
Oh.
Funnily enough, none of you shown this to the only druid.
Well, I didn't perhaps.
So Torius, as you start, tapping your hand upon the page, you're gonna start understanding this is Druidic. It would take
Wait,
you
so
around.
Druidic is an ancient language of elves and fae?
It is an ancient language of the Sylvan kind, and then elves took the Sylvan language and then make it of their own in my world.
Cool.
No. So technically
Um,
speaking, it is still elvish and fae, but it's also.
It is elvish, yeah. It is more tradition. It is like
Druidic.
it is Druidic. It is a part of Druidic. Druidic,
I'm just trying
there's
to be
more
like,
than
so
one
she wasn't
Druidic.
just, like crazy for thinking it was her language, because it was. It's just.
It is. It was her language, but it's just
Okay.
the more like Old English, for example.
Roger.
That's the easiest example that I can
So
give.
I will look at it and read it. Interesting. Well, both of you are wrong and correct at the same time.
Shinano, you are on top of Sartorius. I'm just gonna
Was
say
it? I'm here. On my screen. I'm here.
that. Am I the only crazy one, or Shinano is here?
Shinano's
Oh.
above him on my screen.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is Shinano on my ping or Infini's ping? Okay, it's just me
Infini's
being
ping.
crazy. Oh,
And now Eleanor is on top of the table.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
that's.
I mean, it's her establishment, so. Well, her mother's establishment.
Well, both of you are wrong and correct at the same time. We shouldn't be reading this. Zed, if you don't mind, can you read this for us?
Yeah, sure, I can read it.
Don't want to spend 20 a minute to comprehend language it.
I mean, if he's Druid here, he already knows Druid.
Yeah, I'm the
to read a
joke.
page of text. You could just like that's what he's making a point.
It's like a
Yeah.
text in a piece of paper, not like a book. So
It
But
comprehend
it's exact
language
30
is 1 minute
seconds.
for. Yeah. And also, it takes you a minute and then another minute to explain it. So, efficiency. Anyway, talking about efficiency, as said, as you read the letter, you would hear a command seeming to be instruction from someone that has pretty horrible handwriting in Druidic. It's quite novice compared to your skill, your expertise. As you would read this. Group of 5 people are going to the train. I believe you should investigate them for now. Stay close towards them. Don't do anything that will raise their guard.
Like perhaps
Watch.
shooting him. I like to think that's in there too.
Watch over them. But of course, keep your identity a secret. We don't want one of them to know who you are. Sign under a symbol that you do not know, Seth, or anyone who have seen the letter does not know. Surely. It is also not an Ouroboros symbol. So, because
Is
you
it
know
still
that
written in a
symbol already.
language, or is it a symbol?
It is just a symbol. It is just a drawing, seeming to
Okay.
be a symbol of not really particularly related to anything. It seems to be Fae-like, but nothing more than that.
Well, like, his spell is still up for Sartorius. So if it was like a letter in a different language, you would still know what it was.
It is not a letter. It is not a letter. It is just a signature that is very aligned to the Fae or Sylvan or Druidic symbol, but it doesn't symbolize anything.
I'm gonna say good job to Sartorius in Sylvan.
Yeah, I would say like, so this is not the Ouroboros, I guess, type of this organization that's or whatever that was looking at us. I bet the assailant already has her corpse laying somewhere around since she failed her mission. Or, I don't know, what the gender. Anyways, so we already have the Ouroboros against us, I guess. Now we have some random jackass of I guess assassins or whatever on us, or someone got intel about us.
Yep. And then tomorrow we're gonna go and beat up a bunch of gang members.
I hope it's I hope it's them that the one who set the spy to spy on us, because I gotta love some revenge. Nope.
I don't think it would be. From what they said, the Black Legion is a gang specific to Maples. And that message said there are 5 people getting on a train that we need you to follow. So whoever gave them that message knew we were on the train ahead of time, before we actually got there.
Yeah. So it seems that well, it's either, I guess, either around the wrong 5 people, or they've seen us, or this was or issued since we're in Ostegard.
Mhm.
But there were 4 of us going to Ostegard, boarding the train on Ostegard.
Not
Mm.
5.
Maybe since I think this was a bad handwriting, so he might have said off rather than on. But then again, it could be someone else, and we were just mistaken for the 5 people. Perhaps. Possibility. There are many possibilities we have to check before we, well, get shined on. If you know what I mean. Nope.
Well, just in case, so how does spell scrolls work again?
It works. Just you cast it. You just use your according to whatever. Like for example, if you use shield spell, it will use your reaction. As long as you have that in your spell list, not your prepared spells, just spell list, like part of it, you can just use it.
I was checking my loot. I saw that.
Let me check something.
Wangi.
Did everyone give their platinum to you? Oh yeah, everyone did give their platinum to you, Eleanor. I was just double checking.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was double checking the money. Where did the money go? Anyway, while that was happening in the first floor, Severe, as you arrive to the, to one of the one of the rooms of the inn, what would you like to do?
Hold on.
Sleep.
Oh, I was gonna.
Just making sure.
You're talking upstairs.
Just making sure that what he does. Making sure that's time. As you go to sleep, there's no particular issue for now. The bed is quite comfy compared to beds that you have have experienced before. And also, you would find a key inside of the door, allowing you to lock the locked room for yourself. If you wish to have a bit more privacy, of course. But either way, as that was happening upstairs, what I'd like you to do downstairs?
There we go. This should be the right one.
Bongga. It seems helping the what do you call
activate the door. There you go. You can pass through the door now.
I heard which one it is.
Window, I mean.
It's these ones.
It is a door, but it's
So because of that note made me suspicious, so I'm going to use one of our mini scroll of alarms that my mom
Usually.
stashes away.
You have a scroll or alarm?
That my mom stashes away. They would be in the tavern because we move. Kids are constantly moving everywhere.
I would say that you have 5 scroll of alarm in the tavern currently, because I'm guessing she didn't fully stockpile it to because she didn't more magical goods, more precious for robbers.
Yeah.
But
If
just
we
in
move all the
case.
time, we can't always, it's not gonna, like no one's gonna ever see us take a secret entrance into the building and be like, well, yeah, haha. So I'm gonna set a scroll of alarm here. I'm gonna have it not trigger for any of us, and obviously not trigger for my mom.
Add protection. Yeah. That's
No.
good thinking.
Alarm, I believe, is only. Give me a second. Let me cast it within another character that has alarm. It's a bit easier for us to not, We don't need to add alarm into your spell list. Who
Hey
has
guys,
alarm?
Eleanor can be smart.
Can be what?
Smart.
Where is it? Anyway, go ahead. All of you can continue on while I look for it. There we go.
Mm,
Yep, I believe it is 20-foot cube. There you go.
So I'm setting it right here.
Okay.
And I don't
20
trigger
foot
it
is
when I
quite
set it
big.
down.
I'll just say. That's
Wait.
not correct. Give me a second.
it
There you
needs.
Wait, what the fuck is happening? Alright, that is 20. No, that's not 20 foot. Yeah. But that's 20 foot. There we go.
Yeah.
I would cover up 2 of your windows. So be specifically your secret entrance alongside your hidden alongside another window.
Yeah. That was the intent.
As you pull out your spell scroll and activate it, the alarm spell would act. You would see magical string surrounds the area. As you pass through it, Eleanor, it will not activate or even move due to your movement. But if any other creature or object that are not supposed to be there, it would activate.
Yep.
Essentially, being a bunch of magical hair for the building.
Yeah. So, I don't know if you know what I did. That was the alarm spell. So, even if I'm sleeping and someone triggers that, you guys won't trigger it, but someone else were to come in, they were following us and triggers that, I'll automatically be woken up and pinged that the alarm went off. And then we'll hear for 10 seconds a handbell will go off within 60 feet. So we might not hear the handbell because we're upstairs, but I will be instantly awoken.
Okay. Well done.
Because if we are being followed, right, it's possible they saw how we got in.
I'm a bit tired now. I should get some sleep as well.
I'm gonna do a roll quick, Candle, to see if it would be an arcane lock on the front door or not. Because
Go ahead, make me an arcana. I would say make me an arcana or investigation check. One of those two would be sufficient enough.
Well, no, I meant a roll to see if she would have put an arcane lock on it.
Well, she would.
Oh, 'cause
Roll me a
feel like
D100.
yeah, I feel like she would, but obviously
Obviously, because this is a new building, a new.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And because
that's the thing.
you control the mom because it's an NPC in your game. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Make me a D100. It is a very articulated lock, but it's not an arcane lock. It is not magically fueled due to no one maintaining it currently, so she decided not to add it right now because an arcane lock is essentially a normal lock without magic, but she's not there. No one is there to maintain the magic, so it's better to put it as a normal, very not a master, not a master lock, something a bit better.
Okay, cool. I just
It's a
wrote
bit
down-
of a more gritted. Someone need to be more expert to open up that door. At lock picking.
Okay.
You need
Alright.
to
Should
be the
pretty
lock
much
picking
safe
lawyer,
now.
essentially.
I guess everyone we should we should go to our rooms now, and then
All of you can just go to your own room.
like I'm telling them to
And
I-
technology has advanced, allowing us, and also ignore the plus 11. That is just so it shows how many feet you're up above the ground.
all right.
Well, as both of you are going upstairs, how about you there, Sartorius and Zed, which I have noticed have not moved upstairs.
I will wait a little bit longer.
Just ignore the purple. That's just
Yeah.
I figured. Yeah, after everybody leaves, I'm gonna look at Zed. Well, are you going to go upstairs to sleep as well, or are you going to sleep down here?
I guess I can sleep down here just in case.
Oh, I can jump off of this place. Nice. Just kidding.
Just in case.
If you are gonna sleep down there, I recommend sleeping away from the window so they don't know anyone's here.
So the
So
guy,
someone does.
so the girl that has a bow will not shoot you. You know?
Yeah, I'll go.
Because it's still just a window. Like, magical door or not, it is still just a glass window. So, like, they could still just break the window. And then
Hmm.
shoot you.
Oh.
With enough brute force, something can break. Well, give me a second there, Sartorius. As you begin walking up the stairs, you would hear the voice of the goddess ringing inside of your head. Your theory about one of them being the reason that she attacked is probably. Well, I have an inkling that it is correct. I don't know why, but it is.
Well, yeah, okay. I kind of thought that. I kind of thought that theory. Thought it was a crackpot, but luckily I'm right. Okay then. So who do you think it is?
I do not know.
Hmm.
Sadly, I cannot really tell as I didn't see her, so I cannot really see what fate is intertwining with someone in your group.
That's not good. Even with the description in my head, you can see through my memories. You can see who she is.
You were not there.
Crap. Well,
Unless I misremember something, or she's able to interfere with our connection, which is a possibility.
well, that happened once before, so could be a possibility. Yes. Huh.
Knowing what we are facing against now, it is quite a high possibility. As well as you being quite tired recently, so.
Yes, that whole death still has me not shooken up, but realize my powerlessness. True, I might be potent in magical abilities, but not be able to change someone's destiny still has me a bit riled up. The discussion that we had before, is it possible for me to influence a strand of fate?
You can, but just a bit, as I said before. You're not able to move it from there to another location. You cannot change someone's fate fully. It's up to them to choose it. But you are able to influence just a tad bit.
Huh.
Same as I influencing your fate.
Interesting. Then is it true, those rumors that I heard, are there are divination dice that is able to influence people's fates? Is that an actual
Good
possibility?
question. I have heard about them, I believe. You have to talk to that man if you want those kind of dice.
The M1 man is the god I was talking about.
You don't know. You never heard of her being so annoyed about someone. Other than yourself, of course.
That's fair. Now, I would love to know what man are you referring to, because I kind of do not know, as I was stuck here for the past 2.5 hours.
Or
You have never met that man before, and none of your companions have met. Well, well, you have met that man before, actually. The one who asked for your, to read his
Divination.
destiny.
divination, card reading.
Yeah, card. Not divination. For your card reading. Remember the hooded man that gave you that symbol,
Ah,
that emblem?
that's men. Yes,
But-
and then I'll grab the emblem. Interesting. So you have a history with him?
Yes, not a lovely one, I'll just add. He's friendly, he's someone who's not going to harm us, he's not against us, actually he's working with us, but he's quite mysterious and annoying in that kind of way. Too vague to be friendly.
Got it. On a business partnership of business. Okay, that's that could work.
If you
for me.
like to put it that way.
Right,
But I
then.
don't know where his location is currently.
That's fine. If fate's decided, we could probably meet again, and if not, I'll probably make it soon. So those dice are true. Also, is it possible for my ability to be improved on?
What are you talking about?
I hear.
Which one?
Well, I heard that there is items in the world that could enhance my own abilities to read the future more precisely, and for creatures to not be so easily escaped of my own magical abilities. Basically, auto character is the item is the one that, as a bonus action, you're able to gain. Well, this one will be custom, but it's the one that sorcerers get, that as a bonus action you can gain spell points back. But I want it for the astrologian, that it gains cards
Good.
back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
The
that
draw
item.
point, yeah.
Yeah, correct. That one.
Give me a second. That would exist. Well, they exist. But I don't know where their location is, and probably that man don't really have them. He's not really in the card business, he's more in the dice business.
Yeah, well, either one works for me. If I control fate at least a little bit, I'm able to not have the whole death situation happen again, as I do not wish for that to ever happen when I'm around.
Well, we are dancing with death after all. With the current, as I said, with the current enemy, we are forced to dance with death.
Oh, true, we are forced to dance with them, but we're not obliged to follow their lead. If I'm able to influence anybody, if I'm able to influence my allies to at least have a bit more leeway, I would do so. I did hear that there are some abilities that is able to influence that. Is that possible to obtain?
It is possible, but depending on your own ambition.
You know my ambition. You know how I am.
And that's why I chose you.
Hmm.
Well, fate has chosen you, not I in particular. You made a mistake. Let's just say that much.
Well, aren't you fate? Aren't you the one that technically chose me? You're part of it, aren't you?
I am just a governor of it. An herald, I might call it. A messenger. Nothing more than that.
Lovely then. Well,
I do
anything
not
else?
have any particular. Go ahead.
Oh, yes, sorry. Is there anything else I need to know?
It is related to someone. I can just sense something is a bit off, eh? But nothing more than that.
Fine. I will do some divination work and see if there's someone else working from the shadows.
Time can only tell. I will help you in along the way as long as you're not being bloody annoying. Or anything in that particular sense. As sometimes you do act in the sense of selfishness is the best way to put it.
In what way I have okay. Only sometimes, but I use my abilities for good. Somewhat.
Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. Well, yeah. Either way, you should get some rest. Not having a clear head would be terrible for all of us. It would be devastating if you would die, especially.
I try not to, but again, I'm not really made for combat. I'm made for helping people out in combat.
I gave you the gift. I understand what I gave. I believe you do not need to tell me.
Hey, I'm using the gift as properly as you gave me. But sometimes, the cards that you gave me don't really work. That time when I was getting attacked and I needed a defense, but you gave me more output in damage.
Fate does not follow your order or my order. Do I have to repeat myself? I believe you had this talk like a couple of months ago by now. We always have this talk every 2 months. I keep noticing.
Yeah, and every 2 months I always either die, get near death, or stabbed in very areas that I do not have to get stabbed in. My cloak has full of holes.
That's why you have gold to buy more cloaks.
That's a waste of gold. If I don't need to buy more cloaks, if I had more defenses or more stuff to get out of harm's way.
Fate does not follow your order. It does not follow my order. I cannot do anything about it. In the name of the sex. Why have fate chosen you to be exact?
Oh, I don't know, but that because I got stolen when I was younger and got crammed with a whole bunch of information. Then I went comatose for at least a week.
If only I could tell you what happened.
Yeah, I would like to know about that too, but you said, oh, in time. Yeah, when is the time?
I cannot tell you. You already know this.
I hate the ghosts. Hope you know that.
I know. You should get some rest.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm going.
You are more annoying when you are restless.
Yeah, whatever. Good night.
As that conversation was happening, Shinano, what would you like to do? As you enter the room, you would see that the place is quite clean, as no one has occupied it. It's a bit dusty, but it's just
It's
have
dusty.
not been swept for a couple of weeks by now.
It's okay. I enter the room. I freshen up a bit. Sees my equipment over there. Blah blah. The splint and the scale arm. Was it? What's the other armor? The one because you removed it from my inventory and left it here.
It is in the party's inventory, I believe. I didn't keep that in my note because that's unnecessary. It is breastplate, scale mirror, and splint.
Okay. So I see my items there, and then I looked over. I see a mirror and then I fresh.
Wait, yeah. Give me a second. I believe I didn't give Joey as an owner for the party's inventory. So give me a second. There you go.
To be honest, I don't even know where's our party inventory. I was just.
It is in the top left, right? In the top left, there's like a human-looking icon. Click on that. Click on player's character. Click on Awaken from Beneath, and then you can see Awaken from Beneath token. You can open that and then click upon inventory within the character sheet. None of you guys have a. You see in the top left, there's like a human-looking icon, right?
Uh-huh.
Click on that.
Oh, you meant top right. Okay.
Is it top right? I'm dyslexic. Oh, yeah, top right. There you go. Fuck.
Yeah, because I was like, what? Okay.
Top right, and then yeah, I'm dyslexic. I'm sorry. Click on that. Player character. Awaken from Beneath. Awaken from Beneath.
Yeah, I see.
Click on that. Yeah.
All right. So I see the mirror. I freshen up, and then I see a table.
I'm guessing. Yeah. I'm guessing, Eleanor, you're cleaning up the room that the people are not occupying, correct?
Yeah, if one of you are sleeping, I'm not doing it. This is after 4 hours though, so
yeah,
it is
quite a
specifically. It specifically says you can do a long rest in 4 hours. Is what it says. So you don't have to
they need to do that in 6, not 4 in particular. You're not you.
4.
No, I think it's because you have trance. That's the reason. You're an elf. You're just built different. Yes, I said the others. Like Shinano, Sartorius, Xavier need to take a 6-hour sleep and then 2 hours of light activity at minimum.
So after 4 hours, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna start cleaning up everything.
Yep. But before that happened,
before I continue on, so I can turn my platinum coin into 100 silvers, right?
Yes, that is true.
Okay.
But you need to go to the bank. Go to a bank to do that. But why do you need 100 silver?
I plan to use my Tinker's tool and then turn it into silver and into bullets.
Yes. Which costs you 6 silver to make.
So I did a calculation. So 6 times 15, because I'm gonna make 15 bullets. So that will be 90 silver, which will leave me 10 gold. 10 silver.
It would essentially it will. If you're how many 15 or 50?
15, 1-5.
Okay, 15.
Because if it's
okay,
if it's 50, that's like gonna be like almost
okay, so
10.
that's 3 platinum. It would be costing you 3 platinum.
I thought 1
I'll
platinum is
1 platinum is 100 silver. It's 10 gold, so it's 100 silver. Times 10 times 10. Essentially. And according to the math, if one bullet costs 6 silver, if you use 300, it would give you 50.
I'm confused now because like
50, not 15.
Yeah.
15 will only cost you 84.
yeah 15 1-5.
Yeah,
I need
yeah. I said 84. Yeah, I'm just asking. I'm just giving you the numbers.
fine. I won't argue. So
I'm
so 3
just
platinum,
like,
right?
let me. No. Okay. There you go. This is the math. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm just saying that this is for 50 bullets.
Okay.
It will
okay.
cost you. I'm just giving you the math. I'm giving you all of the you know all of the options that you can take.
Okay. So there. I take out a 1 platinum coin I was saving for an important day, and then turn that into, well, I guess you'd say 100 silver, and then
No, give me a second. Let me. I can.
yeah,
okay.
you do something creative. I'm not creative
yeah.
much.
Yep. You would have 3 gold and 10 silver, 1 gold and 10 silver left from it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 10 silver, not 10 silver, is 6 silver, but you already have 4 silver in your inventory, so 10.
Yeah.
Anyway, please make me Tinkerer's Tools check, aka just click upon your inventory and Tinkerer's Tool and roll that. With that, we can check if okay, that means it's a horrible roll. Roll me a d10 to see how many fails.
D10.
Yep. 7 fails, so you only make 8 bullets.
That's fucking bull.
Because you roll a 9 on your Tinkerer's Tool for some reason.
Yeah.
Do you not have proficiency?
No, I don't.
You should have. You don't avoid that. That is the reason. It's like trying to make a bullet when you're not really a gunsmith. You're not really proficient on making bullets. As Shinano, as you try to make a bullet, you almost burn a piece, burn the table, which could cause the entire tavern to burn down. But you're able to sufficiently throw a piece of a piece of towel on top of it to choke it out, essentially.
Smothered.
Yeah. But it would mean that you need to throw away 7 bullets.
Right.
Sadly, that is a lot of money being gone. But as per usual, guns deals a lot of damage. They deal 2d10, which is the highest damage martial weapon that ever exists.
If the tavern started to burn, if I couldn't control the fire, I'll just book it.
Yeah, but thankfully you're quite dexterous, as you are able to control the flame a bit.
All right, then after that, I tired from all that, almost being singed by the fire, and I just lay down in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
On the bed.
Well then, Seth, please roll me a d100.
All right.
Because you're doing a funny man thing. Okay, that's the first hour passed before Eleanor wake up. Please roll me another 2 hours as you're going to sleep in front of the desk. Unless someone else wants to take the sale for the D100.
Somebody's feeling lucky.
Is someone feeling lucky, or someone wants to roll me a
pretty lucky. Oh.
Well, Sartorius feels a bit more lucky, it seems. So you're not gonna meet her. You're gonna meet someone who's less annoying.
Is there gonna be one more roll then, or what?
No, that's enough.
Yeah.
Don't worry. For now. For now.
So am I downstairs now?
For no, it's in between. It's in between 4 hours. So it's like, for example, 250 hours. So you're not fully rested yet. The question is, are you meditating or are you taking like a sleep? It's up to you.
I specified getting on pajamas, getting under the covers, and then meditating.
I mean, you can meditate in your pajamas. I'm not judging. You know.
Well, no, I'm saying I said it earlier. I said gets to the sleeping robes and gets under covers, meditating. I am meditating.
Mm-hmm. Give me a second. As said, you would be awakened from beneath. Yeah. Very good.
No.
It's always funny.
Done.
Done. That's it, boys. Good game. Good game. Anyway. Anyway. Well, said, you would be awakened from someone tapping upon the table. You would see, seeming to be what you can tell, a young woman currently tapping upon the table, looking towards you. She is wearing a mask, and you would see on her waist, seeming to be a sword being, that is located there. As you look around for a moment, you would also notice a pretty gigantic man currently sitting in one of the bench. He seems to be he's minding his own business. You would notice that Eleanor was not alarmed of this.
Yeah.
So
It's a scary part.
Wasn't that
that's the scary part. That but they have not set off the alarm, which is the scary part. That's why I pointed it out.
Well, they haven't set off the alarm. That means they didn't go to the place they were allowed to go in through. So
Yeah.
nothing you can do about it.
They didn't pass to the AOE effect for now, unless they have teleportation, or there's a lot of possibilities. Teleportation, magical invisibility, dispel magic. There's a lot of possibilities.
But they wouldn't know there was a spell to dispel.
If they have true sight will not make you notice that. That's another spell.
Detect
But
magic.
Detect magic and also
building. The building itself is magic. It was transported here. So
they would sense like, oh, there's a weird AOE effect in like a weird area that has a strange magical effect that seems to have I think alarm is divination.
Abjuration.
Abjuration, yeah. Abjuration, which is not what the building is. The building is probably more of a. Give me a second. Let me double check what time.
Conjuration, I would assume.
Conjuration, yeah, conjuration, because it's teleportation magic and also making magic. It conjures something, and also illusionary illusion.
Ice Make Tavern.
But you would notice that she is tapping upon the table to, wake you up, and she didn't, suddenly stab you with her longsword that is located on her waist.
How can I help you?
Just making sure that you're alive.
Yeah.
As you would hear the voice, not utter from her mouth, but it's inside of your head, seeming to be telepathy.
No.
Just making sure that you're alive.
Yes, I'm alive for now.
We're not here to kill you. We're just here to make sure that you're the correct person at hand.
Mm-hmm. And I'm the correct person for. Well, my friend upstairs. If you're looking for one of them.
No, we are particularly looking for you. We have no interest upon others within your group. Maybe one, as well, maybe two. As one of them is a troublemaker, one of them is sort of aligned with us, sort of not. He probably doesn't know.
Oh, the one with the imaginary girlfriend? Since he heard voice in his head too?
Sadly, I cannot announce who they are.
No.
I believe it's not necessary for us. But the question is, how much do you know about the stars?
I mean, I like to watch them at night, or I used to watch them a lot at night.
Hmm. Well, let's say during your past watching over the stars itself, you would know a bit of the funky looking stars. To be exact, the colored stars or the 6 stars of fate, some might like to call them, which is stars that have a color of red, green, yellow, which is something that is not a normal star color that is visible through the atmosphere. Usually, most of them are white.
Alright.
Well, your knowledge will be needed. You're the expert enough in the stars, at least better than most people, correct? You're attuned to them.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
We will meet again, then. Also, I would suggest to investigate your friend that is related to the 6. You might know a bit of knowledge that is able to help you. We don't know him that much, so he might not have that much amount of knowledge.
Alright,
He might be a fool, he might be a lucky fool, or he might be a knowledgeable person, depending.
well, yeah, I guess if I have a question for him, I'll ask him then.
The time, all of you are needed for something. There's something bigger at hand.
Yeah,
We
like
might need you. That's the thing.
Alright, I mean, I guess shouldn't be that hard to find if you need me.
We are able to easily trace your magical essence, so do not worry.
Alright.
The eyes of the Scarlet cannot easily be lied upon.
Okay.
Okay, you didn't ask that much of a question. Thank the gods. But we will be taking our leave. Sorry if we caused you a little bit of a panic.
I mean, maybe a little bit. We're supposed to have some kind of alarm for, not people entering in freely.
Well, when you can simply do this, as she's gonna raise her hand and snap her finger, which opened up a tear between reality itself as it slowly cracked and like mirror breaking apart.
That would do it. We did not
Yeah,
account for cracks of space time.
Yeah,
We're not ready for people to open up a portal, That ain't in our budget. Just saying, that shit ain't normal. Give me a second, one moment, please. Let me put down the portal. I have a thing.
I mean, it makes sense though. In the
There you go.
Feywilds, no one's really relying on portaling in the Feywilds because you never know where you're gonna end up.
Yep.
Mhm.
You're better off just walking from place to place.
I think where's the blue one? Where's the? There we go. And you have, a portal that you can easily form to visit anyone that is needed.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty effective as a way to transport.
Indeed. I would suggest to keep this conversation a secret.
Alright, well, I guess for now I'm just collecting secret right and left for now.
I'm guessing you're making a lot of secrets with other people.
I mean, I know one of the person we kind of have friend with is an Ouroboros, so
Okay. That shows you. That shows you are quite prominent in the world stage. Then let's see if you're needed in the biggest stage. I can only tell after all.
yeah, I guess.
And also to add, we might need you. It's not absolute. If we do, you will be called alongside your companions, as they seem to be quite powerful, but not. We don't know if you are the sharpest tool in the shed.
I mean, I guess I'm just less chaotic and with my friend.
Yes, indeed, but hopefully you're able to control that for now.
Fully.
I'll be taking my leave.
Alright,
Thank
have
you very
a
much.
good rest of your day.
As you would hear a snap inside of your head, seeming to be the transmission between her and you being disconnected. As she's gonna walk towards the portal, as she's gonna disappear into the blue mist alongside the strange man that was sitting down. You would see that the man will stand up. He has as large as a figure as you, which is quite strange because he doesn't look like a furbolg, an orc, or any of those large races.
Alright.
As he's gonna walk towards the portal, not saying anything towards you, as he will be submerged in the blue mist.
Hmm.
Well, as you had that conversation, someone else would be awoken. Some might call it awaken from beneath. Anyway,
Yeah.
Eleanor, you would finish upon your sleeping beauty nap. Some might call it. You need your beauty sleep after all.
Yeah, it only takes 4 hours though, because I'm so goddamn beautiful.
Yeah.
You can smell the copium from there. It's quite potent. You would see a sleeping. No, you wouldn't. Never mind. You would see a sleeping Shinano, but I'm guessing Shinano forgot to lock his door.
Yeah. He's still alive. Okay.
You would wake up in the middle of like the morning, like it is quite near the morning. You would see a couple of people passing by the tavern. Most of them are just walking. Some of them are seeming to be taking a quick exercise. Your alarm has not been activated as you begin to sweep the floor, clear out all of the dust that has accumulated or all around the area.
I'm doing that, and then when all that's done, I'm gonna go and make breakfast. I'm assuming this is yeah.
You guys have a kitchen, a fully furnished kitchen. Because
So I'll make
everything
breakfast,
must
and
be
that should wake
yeah.
up by the time they wake up.
Yep. As all of you will be awakened from your slumber, while most of you have a quiet, a quiet and calm sleep. One of you didn't, Vinny, to be particular, or
So, question.
or Seth, due to
Oh yeah.
the
Can we?
situation
So.
that occurred before that. Yep.
Oh yeah. Are we gonna hit the long rest button now? So,
Yep.
yeah.
Go ahead and click on the funny long rest button, and Seth, I'm guessing you're gonna change your spell. I believe you told me.
Yes.
So question. So, I know my whole trance gives me proficiency. Would I have advantage only because this is I'm used to this setup? Like, would I have advantage on cooking in this specific tavern?
I will just say that you have a plus proficiency. That's the only thing that I could
Well, I
say.
get plus proficiency anywhere I am in the world because of my trance.
Yeah,
Do I
no,
get a
no,
bonus for
double
being
plus.
in, like...
Now, expertise, essentially.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Plus, what is your proficiency? +2, essentially another +2. That's how I say it. And it would use your wisdom, I believe. It should use your wisdom.
So 19
So 24.
Yep. That's gonna be
With a
a good breakfast.
with a 24, Eleanor, just like it feels just right at home. You're used to, cooking around this kitchen, to be specific. The new building is not particularly, the same layout as before. The one that is before is quite larger, but this one, is quite similar.
Yeah. I'm whipping up like
And you are
like eggs, omelets, bacon, toast, like
a full
I guess I could have
Makushian
pancakes.
breakfast.
Yeah, like this is like a hotel level style breakfast I've made.
A continental breakfast?
Did someone say continental?
Yeah.
We have lots of city syrup. You know what city syrup is, right?
Nay.
I never heard of that. What the hell is that?
Maple.
You.
No one in my life I have ever heard say that type of word. What syrup?
Yeah.
What?
Because we're in the city of Maple, so it's maple syrup. It's city syrup.
You could just said maple syrup.
Yeah, but city is, it's a pun.
I guess that would be unique.
Ouroboros, may I join your side now, please?
So Zeta, you the first one?
I well,
guess.
Ted would be. I mean, he did have a unflattering sleep after all.
Have some breakfast. It'll change your life.
No, thank you very much.
And to be clear, like,
While
I've cooked for you a few times, I guess, but normally we just have rations. So this is like,
yeah, God tier.
So, this is so you've been at other inns. Like, I'm just one of those like it's like I'm better than everyone, but like I was basically one off of getting an at 20, and it's still a 24.
Essentially, her food would be categorized as A tier, while other food would be categorized as B tier. That's the easiest way.
Yeah. And this is the
At
best meal
maximum
you
would
guys have
be
probably
B
had
plus.
since we left.
It is quite a wonderful food that was created by Eleanor. As most of you all are eating dried up food, food that are supposed to last long, not supposed to be eaten for the taste.
Wait, question: is everyone downstairs now or something?
Yes, everyone is awake, but unless you want to sleep beyond 6 hours, which is the minimum amount.
All right.
Including you there, Severe, unless you want to stay there within your bed.
Have some breakfast.
Up to you.
He's gonna look at the breakfast and You're very skeptical of it.
Look, what is the one thing you know about me? I
Morning,
literally
everyone.
worked at a I literally
Okay.
worked at Mountain Inn as a head chef.
Morning,
The
everyone.
one thing you could trust me on is cooking food.
Well, morning. Well, knowing our history, it can either be poison, laced, or both.
I'm not trying
Probably
to kill
both.
you.
Hey, Shiano, you want to try something?
Okay, very early in the morning, and you're feeding me food. I would prefer coming from Eleanor, like from the chef,
Oh my god,
rather
okay.
rather than
So here's for Sartorius' meal because he thinks I poisoned it somehow. It's not poisoned.
being overly cautious. So,
Come over here today. We're over here. We're chilling at the.
Severe, you would walk down the stairs after waking up. After waking up, dealing with the entire black market ordeal and all of that during midnight, you would wake up, having a new day. You would wake up and go downstairs. You would hear talk about poisoning and being overly cautious.
You would also smell amazing food. That's a
Mm.
You would also smell amazing food, but you would notice that that topic going around.
the thing is, if I eat the food, would that boost our stats a bit, like at least for the day?
This is not this is not a fucking JRPG. This is not JRPG.
It's not Heroes Feast. Okay.
It's not.
Really fucking good food.
It's just
You might
really
feel-
fucking
you
good
might
food. You
mentally
get
feel better. You might feel like invigorated and happy for once.
yes. This is not this. I'm just gonna say this is not. We're not playing like.
I mean, the food is so good. It might have at least a bit of a buff.
And my clock feels so good, and I can put it upon one of your characters' head. For that one.
Alright.
But we're not playing Monster Hunter here.
Also, I would be wearing an apron because I was cooking.
Yep.
Okay.
A normal dress for a cook, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Or are you using your beautiful dress and then put an apron on top?
No, it's just an apron.
Mm. I guess I'll eat the food. Thank you very much, and start. I guess I'll start digging in or something.
Xavier, you're going to eat. I made enough food for everyone.
It's fine.
Xavier,
It's fine.
but it's really good food. Eat the food, Xavier.
Don't worry. It's okay.
Why won't you eat my cooking, Xavier?
Mm.
I think you cut off there. You said, why
won't
don't
eat my
you?
cooking, Xavier? Even Sartorius is eating it.
You're cutting out.
I said,
Yep,
even
you're cutting
Sartorius
out.
is eating it. I'm trying to be quiet because I'm like pleading quietly, like, come on, Xavier, come on, eat the
Your
Ah.
mic is not pleading for. It seems to not plead with you. Strangely enough.
Xavier, eat the food.
You would hear a demand came out of the lady you just met 2 days ago about eating food. Food. It does smell very much wonderful, but it is up to your own willingness
No,
to
thank you.
eat someone else's food.
Well, who wants more food since Xavier doesn't want his, apparently?
I'm good.
I'll take it.
Give his head.
I mean, there is 2 wolves. There's
Yes,
they
they're
need
both
to be
like
2 food.
I like to think Sartorius has like a tiny tear rolling down his cheek because he's so conflicted.
Yep.
Because he really hates Eleanor, but the food's really good.
We get nice. Oh, this is the best food I've tasted in a long time. Nothing beats home cooked food with love, I guess. For the pool party, or yeah. So, are we gonna depart soon, or are we doing other stuff?
Well, I think y'all went shopping that wanted to. All we have to do now is go beat up some gang and then get more stuff.
I would usually not help other gang members because, you know, but but there's a reward in the end, and I do things for rewards.
Plus, here's the thing. If we beat up the other gangs, we can take all their treasure and gold and stuff and have even more stuff.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of some idea while we were going back from that trip. Does anyone think of creating a thieves guild or something similar? Anyone? Opinions?
Thieves
Well,
Guild?
Or something, or like something similar, that like an intelligence network, because with everything that's going on, shouldn't we have like an information that is like trusted, you know what I mean? Because I trust the organization that we joined, but however, uh, they're a bit suspicious because they recruited us but I feel a bit uneasy. I trust them, but
I still believe the only reason they recruited us is because they realized that since we fought off no one else is here. Since we fought off Ouroboros and them,
yeah,
that they'd rather have us on their side than on the other side.
true. But
because we could easily just join the bad guys and like, hey, what are you guys trying to take over the world? Can we join you?
Or
they would have no chance.
We could also use. Sorry, go on.
So they were probably desperate to like, oh, okay, these people survived the attack. Maybe we want them on our side and not the other side. Because technically speaking, the Blood Oath doesn't actually prevent us from working with Ouroboros at all.
Yeah, as long
we just can't tell them who hired us.
We can be double agents, I guess you could say.
Theoretically, yes. Nothing we've agreed to is stopping us from pretending to be on the other side.
And then, okay, that's a possibility. Also, for creating something similar to a thieves guild would actually let us maybe we can find decent a place where we can rob, and get money because we are strapped. We are not. We need.
We can always. A thieves guild is not as good as you think. So a thieves guild relies on us stealing things, right?
Yeah.
An assassin's guild relies on us going around taking what we want on behalf of other people. So they'll give us gold to go beat up other people, and then we beat up those people and we take their gold. So we get paid twice.
Huh.
That's what we call mercenaries.
Yeah, it's Assassin's Guild.
I guess so. We can choose
illegal mercenaries.
Okay. We can. This is just
so we're official.
We're just.
No. I said illegal, not.
No.
Doesn't. You guys are still in the illegal ground because none of you have any authorities to even create such organization in the first place.
We can.
We had some large building that we had access to where we could.
Hey, can we use your? Can we use your tavern as a front of our? Maybe supposed to be a organization. Because I was thinking of we need more some like more flow of gold into our pockets, right? It's just an idea. We can think of this for many days.
I'm gonna turn
and,
to our faithful friend Sartorius. What are your thoughts on us becoming an assassin guild and getting paid to beat up people and take their money?
One, I think you see me in combat. I'm not an assassin. That's the first
You can
thing.
make us better at killing people.
Correct.
Actually, we don't have to kill anyone. We just have to take their stuff and beat them up.
So that's the first thing. Second thing is, even if we make one, now let's say we do, there's always going to be a bigger fish, and I do not wish to get the putting them in our line of sight. So that's second. Third, we kind of have Ouroboros up our asses and other people up our asses. So let's not give them more of a target.
But here's
let's
the
see
thing,
what else.
right? It's all about favors. So if we say, okay, so instead of paying us 300 gold for our services, give us 100 gold and you owe us a favor. Favors are worth a lot more than money.
Now, you would be correct if we had the power to enforce that. If it's just us five, I don't think we have enough power to enforce
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
No, no.
Scene's head points at giant furbolg man eating 2 breakfasts.
I would say this
In the name of the goddess.
us. Okay, but guys, we don't have to do it immediately. You know, we could like get people like recruit or find potential allies, and then once we're committed to creating that, we could just do we could do that.
Because as it
What do
stands
you
now,
think?
the black market's going to be our ally once we do this mission. There's nothing stopping us from going, hey, you have connections. Why don't you?
Or we-
You know what I mean? Because they have
Yeah.
connections. All
Yeah, we
bets
can
are-
use you can use them, but yeah,
Yeah.
we could be their subsidiary. Yeah,
Yeah.
if
We're
you know what I mean.
travelers, which means we're going to be getting things from all over the world, all over the continent that they would have no chance of ever achieving or grabbing or getting.
Yeah. What do you think, Xavier, about the idea?
Yeah, Xavier. That's it.
About which
Uh,
idea?
The of an
The-
assassin's guild, a guild or an assassin's guild would say.
Basically, trading, getting favors from other powerful organizations. So when the time comes, we can call upon them to help us. Because we have no income except what we grab
Yeah.
from people, and we can't just go around looting, killing gods, and taking their money. Because we'll get in trouble. Now we can't go around
I don't know.
pickpocketing gods and not get in trouble unless we get caught. But it'd be a lot easier to be like, hey, you there, 100 gold, I'll kill your ex. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't think so.
or
Mhm.
at least speed her up.
But it's an
Not that
idea
though,
for
because,
now.
you know,
It's an idea for now, so we don't have to act on it. Let's, like I said, let's just build some trust, like with more people around. Then if we're ready to go, like we can just make one.
Hmm.
We
so
can-
while we're in
we-
the city, it's a very big city. We need some way to stay informed, and we need some way to get money.
Yeah,
Now,
I was also
thought was simpler than your thought.
yeah.
So
I was because
we
I was
kind of have this giant tavern, and at taverns, people like to talk and drink and say things they shouldn't say. So
Yep,
it
yep.
might be easier to just look at here during, whenever we are not doing something else, and we get gold and information.
Yeah, because I was thinking of like, there like the other cities like Maple. Maybe there's something juicy going on, and we could use that. You could use either act upon the information or sell the information, and then we can see something wonderful. You know what I
Because we
mean?
know black market merchants, so if we get interesting information in the tavern, we'd be like, hey, I have some pretty something you might want to hear about.
Yeah, like like a few days ago, like we're still at Astegard. I did there was like a talk about some military, like the military doing some deals, which we could maybe use that to raid them or something like that, something similar. Or yeah, but for now it's an idea. So I just want to say something about this and ask your guys' opinion on this. Hello.
Yeah, I understand.
Hmm.
Because if we
Okay.
just stay here, we're broke and relatively.
Yeah,
I guess
I
we're
might.
safe. It's not like anyone can break into here. The alarm never
Or-
went off.
If we're that broke, I might have to work part time
If
in your
someone wants to
tavern,
correct me on that line of thinking.
Eleanor. Might have if we're that broke, I might have to work part time in your tavern.
Make me a wisdom saving throw. There's Zed
Zed.
to hold DC equal 12.
Oh, Jesus.
Eleanor, Shinano, Sartorius, Xavier. You would notice when Eleanor said, no one is able to pass through this area. Zed face would tense up a bit.
Something wrong?
I mean, I didn't mind wondering going to sleep, but we saw the Ouroboros just teleport sometime, and we do we have a protection against that?
So you're saying an Ouroboros visited the tavern, but
No,
or what? Come on, guys.
Make me a
question it.
deception check, Zed. against everyone passive insight. No one rolls insight. You can tell that Zed is lying about something, but he didn't lie about Ouroboros visiting this place.
Set.
He is pointing out.
Someone infiltrated my mom's tavern. You need to tell me so I can let her know, so she can put up defenses against it.
Defense against dark lords.
I mean, I'll just say they use a teleportation, some kind of teleportation.
Son of a bitch. Why the time and oh my god, hold on.
Hmm?
I'm pretty sure
Huh.
I'm gonna rumble around the scroll. I know there won't be one, but there might be like a hey, make sure to get this scroll, like a note or something. Isn't there something
What
that stops
scroll is
teleportation in and out of I know there's something that prevents teleportation. Isn't there?
Yeah,
That
a
is
7th level spell.
That is not going to be something that you have, because I believe that
Hollow
would
Ground,
be
I think, does it.
Hollow-
Yeah,
Hollow
Garden
Ground.
Wards does it. I think that's 7th
Hollow
level.
Ground though is expensive.
Yeah.
Hollow
I think
Ground,
it's like 1,000 gold per day or some shit.
yeah. Essentially, you don't have it, and you probably will not able to have it unless you go to a specific location that is particularly built for that. As the only nearest thing that it has it is anti-magic field, and that's also like a 6 or 7 level spell. So it doesn't even exist in this world, because any
Guardian
spell that is
Wards.
above
There you go. That.
Garden Ward.
Guards away at 6th level observation.
That's the highest level magic in the entire world. Remember, in this world, there's nothing more above than 7, 8, 9 doesn't exist.
Oh, no power
There's
word
only
kills. That's cool.
Yeah, you just don't have to deal with power word kill.
What about disintegrate? Isn't that a 6th level spell?
Doesn't. If it's not a 6th level spell or below, it doesn't exist.
Well, I'm saying isn't disintegrate a 6th level spell? I'm asking the question.
of course, there's homebrew spells and homebrew abilities, which is gonna resemble a bit of 7th level spells, but you guys don't have to deal with it for now. Mostly, I just put in gimmicks, funny gimmick man doing funny gimmick thing.
My question is
God
not being
damn.
answered.
I'm searching this beyond. Oh. Wait.
So
Add up to the DM, is it?
What?
Yeah, disintegrate's a 6th level spell.
So it exists.
Yeah.
Hollow is broken. Holy shit!
But yeah, but the cost. That's the thing.
It's just 1,000 gold, and that's it. It is effective after.
Give me a second. I think you need a special thing.
No,
Like, not
it
just
is just
1,000
literally
gold.
1,000 gold, herbs, oils, all of that shit. But that's it.
Okay.
The moment you put that
fuck.
down, it is broken.
I mean, I don't know why my mom couldn't afford 1,000 gold. She runs it.
No. The problem is it's a 6th level spell. You
5th level.
need a 5th level spell. You need an archmage for that.
Actually, it's a cleric only spell, so it's probably like only a priest.
An archpriest for
Yeah,
that.
like high-level priest.
It's something that is unable to be tapped into, as this is a 5th level 5th circle magic, sadly. And 1,000 gold, like it or not, is quite expensive. Tavern does not make that much as you does not earn that much as you think. Because profit margin, they don't really earn that much amount
Yeah.
of profit
I was
margin.
never paid, and I was the only staff. So. she
You're
probably
her
don't
daughter.
Prof-
You don't get paid.
The profit margin. You get paid by giving you food, my friend.
Yeah. I'm just saying, she
But,
probably
like,
saved a lot of
like-
money on not having employees.
But the thing about it is, first and foremost, hologram would be 1,000 gold. First and foremost. Second of all, she must know someone that has 5th circle magic spell, which is gonna be.
I mean, she might know that she's been around for a while, and she lives in the Feywilds.
Well,
I
she
mean,
doesn't
who
have it in
knows-
this.
Who knows what kind of nonsensical people got sent there in accident? Like, oh yes, I can't wait to teleport to my family, and like, oh, where am I now?
I'll just say that your mom probably don't have it, because if your mom have it, she has 11k gold. She can buy a goddamn mansion with that money, and she wasted that on hologram.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's
Holocron is
1,000
pretty
gold, not
busted.
11,000.
Mm.
Is it
I was still
hollow
question-
or is it hologram? Hollow is only for until it dispel, and also you can just dispel hollow.
Yeah, but you don't know about it.
Yeah, but no one would know. Ah, yes, of course, this spell is hollow. Let me dispel this spell.
Well, when they enter it, they would feel
Yeah,
it.
not, we're not
first
talking
and
about hollow
foremost.
ground. We're talking about hollow specifically.
Hollow dispel, yes, 5th level spell, yeah.
Oh
So
no,
you need-
silence. Whatever shall I do? They can't cast spells anymore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you not only would you have to dispel it from the outside, because, you know.
Well, I'll just tell you that your mom don't know anyone that has 5th circle magic, because even Ouroboros don't have that. Some only like high level Ouroboros member have that shite.
I think contextually it would be funny because it's like, what does it really do? It just prevents someone from teleporting inside the building. That's really all it does. It's not giving us
it
a
does a
combat
lot.
advantage.
It does, because you guys are planning to make this your secret base.
Yeah, it does a lot. Like that thing does a lot. Like it gives
does
you
a lot.
It gives you it
You
gives you
can-
defenses. It gives people vulnerability. It can give silence. I mean, spellcasters are fucked.
You can
people that
frighten
enter,
every
they can feel-
creature.
Yeah, like it's just really powerful.
Yeah, but we're not gonna beat up our patrons. We need those guys.
You guys are. This is your guys' base.
And it's
You guys
also
are
my
making.
mom's tavern that I'm here to open for business, for people to come
There's
into.
no hologram. I just trust me. There's no hologram because it's 5th circle magic. It's too high to be like something that you guys can tap easily into without provoking any organization, especially the Arcane Protector. They're gonna question why is there a hollow ground in the middle of the city.
No, yeah, I can see that. Why will a tavern need hollow ground?
Because it's a teleporting tavern. It needs to be protected from people teleporting into it.
Why does your house have mini machine guns all over? Because I want to.
But this is that's protection.
That is no. You can frighten someone in 60 feet of the where you put it. So you can pass through your building and frighten someone. You would be a hat. It's just it's like the government asking you why do you need a tank?
Because
people keep teleporting in and out of our tavern and taking our stuff. We need them to stop doing that.
Why do people teleport into your tavern? What do you have in your tavern that people are taking?
Yeah, why is there part of people going to your tavern? I don't know.
We don't
investigate that, and then you can have a tank. And investigate that, and then you can have a thermonuclear warhead.
You should be less worried about us having this spell and more worried about why we need it. If we need this spell, then you should be investigating the people who keep teleporting into our business willy-nilly.
Don't put your business in the middle of the city. The hollow ground is not allowed.
It's already very high level. So if they're teleporting into it, that's a problem.
That is a problem. Maybe
who
you should
have you done pissed off that makes them want to teleport into your tavern? That's what I want to know. What did you do?
Not even open yet. I don't know why they're teleporting in.
So you pissed someone off beforehand?
Yeah, you pissed someone off. What did you do to the mafia? What did you do to Mr. Luigi?
We don't even know the mafia or the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man!
The Muffin
We don't
Man!
know the Muffin Man.
Oh shit, that's really good.
What? What's good?
Anyway, let's get back to topic. You don't have hollow ground. You don't have hollow dispel, hollow ground, and any of those because it can literally destroy. You guys can just simply bunker down to your guys' tavern if there's any situation.
We could try to get a glyph of warding and just be like, anyone
also,
who teleports into this area gets immediately attacked.
Are we still questioning Zed about what?
Yeah, I'm still on the table, like in his face, like, yo, the fuck.
Did you just climb up the table?
I was already up there.
Please,
yeah. I said did in the past tense.
Yeah.
So said you would see Eleanor climbing up the bars at the table as she's gonna crawl towards you, looking at you, seeming to be in a bit of a rage currently. After all, Severe did reject her for her her food.
Which is food of a beautiful lady who can cook.
Indeed.
Why you don't go be mad at him? He's the one rejecting the food.
Well, she's already in a bad mood. Probably you telling her there's a teleporting person made her into.
Very upset.
Yeah, she's already upset. She's now very upset. Upset plus upset equals very upset. After all, I am able to do math.
Upset squared.
You can go take your anchor on the black mercenary we're supposed to go get off.
Who broke in here by teleporting?
Why would it break in here?
Yeah, like, is it important to you only? Like, why? Why did
it? Strays? This is a reputable establishment. So I will not
actually,
your stray friends teleporting into my tavern.
Actually, that's a very good question. Why would it teleport in here if this place just opened up? I don't know. What have you done to piss someone off?
Nothing yet.
See, but that's the thing. They came over here teleport. Not only right that they came over here. They said, you know what? I'm not even going to open to the front window. I'm going to teleport from the outside in here.
I mean, if they have the ability to teleport, like they will use it anyway.
But why
like,
would they waste it? See, that's the thing. See, I can teleport someone. There's no question me how I can do that. But that is a waste. You, Eleanor, what have you done to piss someone off?
No,
That's the question I want to know.
we're asking Zed, well, quote unquote, asking Zed what happened. So don't try to derail the topic, because I want to know, like, who fucking teleported, like.
No, get behind him. We'll have flanking. We have a +2 intimidation check.
Wait. I think I can transform in flying creature now.
No, not yet. That's
No,
8th level.
swimming. Oh yeah, that's swimming.
That's
Swimming.
I think it's level 7. It's offline.
Yeah, no, level.
Yeah, level 7 or 8. 7
Yeah,
or
that's
8.
swimming.
It is level 8. Level 8. Level 8.
You fail your
Yeah.
deception check by so much. So like we know you're lying. Like it's not even like maybe no. It's like okay, yeah, no, he's full of shit. Like, what's going
Yes.
on?
It,
Like if it was like close,
I
like,
was
okay,
about-
it's probably not that important. But you failed by so much. I'm like, okay, what's happening?
you failed by at least twofold. Let's just say that much. Either way, let's get back to the topic at hand. In character, I mean, Zed, you would notice that everyone is currently pushing towards you. About the question who teleported inside of the tavern, which is where all of you are currently residing.
Like my passive insight is a 9, and I'm suspicious. Like,
Yeah, that's why I said almost twofold.
Because I mean, they just went in and we spoke out of it, and they went out on their way. Their way.
But did they say something towards you? Because no one would just like teleport and then go out immediately. They won't waste a teleportation spell just to go into a tavern and then and then just and then disappear after a moment.
even I'm not that much of an egomaniac.
We just spoke a little bit, and we spoke
What?
about the stars.
Teleported into taverns,
I
apparently.
don't believe you said.
I mean, that's true. We spoke about the stars.
Is that true?
There'll be a persuasion check now. Because it is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. The question is, are you able to persuade the currently aggressive alongside tense situation that is currently happening?
I have to roll for that because my passive does not.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me insight. For Sartorius, you are able to tell that your friend Zed here is telling the truth and nothing but the truth under holy
Oh,
oath.
yeah. Yeah, my passive insight can detect that. That's fine.
But okay, so can I go now? Oh. But
Yeah,
who did you tell the about the stars? Like they can't just be random people who happen to teleport inside the tavern at whatever time you were.
While we were sleeping, no less.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to look at the star pretty much often when I wasn't in the city, so they said they will probably need my knowledge about the stars.
But who though is the question.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
You would see Seth seeming to be quite confused. He seems to not understand your well, he understands the question, but he doesn't know how to answer it in a satisfying way for all of you, because your questionnaire is more or less give me the answer, not in the reverse.
As much as I want to ask more, but I wanna go out and beat up the Black Legion so I can get my muzzler now.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, let's go, Zed. I won't Well, I won't try to kill you right now because you're a good guy. I know. I think you're a good guy. I don't know. We haven't had the heart-to-heart talk yet. I guess. Would you say?
I mean, that's great.
All right. So anyone up? Let's head up here, and then head to that marker place, to that place where the what would you say, guys? Anyone?
Bah, let us go.
Yep. I want that Muslim now. But don't worry. I said I guess someone will ask more later. I guess.
I mean, sure.
Okay then, as all of you begin to, pack your gears, you might need to stay overnight in the middle of the forest, as it is in the outskirt of the city, and this Maple is quite a busy city after all.
How
It will
big is
take
the
you a
city
couple of.
Maple?
Give me a second. How many miles would that be in cents? So, it would be as and that would be okay. How many? That is in kilometers. Let me switch that to miles.
Ah, yes, the devil's
It-
metric.
It is 200 square miles.
Jesus Christ.
It is a major city. The only gigantic city that exists in the continent of Fala. It is even split into 5 districts. The northern region, the southern region, the western, and the eastern, alongside the central. It's quite a humongous city. Thankfully, most the southern part is mostly ports and fishermen. While more north you go, the more business oriented they are. Well, business related. I mean, anyway. As all of you begin to pack your gears, as it might take you a long time to drive through unless you guys want to walk there, which is almost the same speed, to be honest, to the traffic of the city of Maple.
We would look less conspicuous if we were in a carriage of some kind.
If you wish to do that, that is all right then.
And we know it's super cheap.
Okay then. One moment, I need to BRB in 5 minutes. I need to go to the toilet, and then we can start off our adventure in the
No invite?
to investigate the Black Legion.
No invite. What the?
I shall not give you an invite, my friend. That is unnecessary, in my humble opinion.
Is a humble abode.
Xavier, hello. Xavier, we're leaving.
Xavier?
Xavier. Xavier?
Joe, you there?
Mm-hmm. Hello.
We're leaving. Are you? Yeah.
I have to step away for a second.
Time.
My bad.
You gonna join us?
Yeah.
Yeah, we spent almost 2 hours into the role playing of the inside of this plane.
It is 2 hours to be exact. You guys started 2 hours and 5 minutes to be exact.
Yeah, that's what I said. 2 hours.
Well, we had more
5
context.
minutes.
Zed got interrogated and got information.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had a nice
And
breakfast.
yeah.
Because only tasks for today are beating up people, and then Shadano has this side quest.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I'll
all of
leave.
you guys can investigate anything that you guys like. That's
I'll-
why I gave you a lot of clues, and I don't give.
I
Well,
will.
we had to find the Black Legion and then beat him up. And then Shadano has a side quest. That's all we know right now.
Mhm.
Because we have to get the rest of our
Un-
items.
Unfortunately, this individual I'm finding for we have no fixed location, so I might have to wander around and well,
I could try to speak with the animal in the forest.
the what? Who?
Well,
Hmm?
as give me a second. As all of you, you know, start going through the heavy traffic of the city of Maple, you would reach the forest in noon, even though you departed during like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. ish.
Yeah, we gotta be early there, and then we had time. We then beat up the living shit out of whatever enemy throw at us.
Mm-hmm.
By the power that I control, I summon us to the forests.
Well, I will not just put you in the middle of a forest because the question is, will you find it? Everyone, please make me a survival check to notice any particular. No, don't make it. Don't make it. Give me a second. Don't make it. Don't make it. Don't make it. Don't make it. Don't press any funny buttons. Don't make it. Press X because I forgot that I can just simply do this.
Damn. What?
Everyone, please make me a survival check. Man,
Hey, hey,
Hey,
hey.
hey!
geez. The only it makes sense. It just makes sense.
I am the Outlander.
In my defense,
Be right back. Give me 1 minute.
Eleanor has never once gotten lost because of the Feywilds. There's never a destination.
I think the Feywild makes you even more lost, to be honest.
Well, no, you can only be lost if you are going to a certain place. If you have no destination, you can't be lost because you're not
So
heading anywhere.
mine empty goes somewhere. Essentially, what was that? Oh god, the divine wind has arrived. Anyway, as all of you are gonna look around, Eleanor, you're quite frustrated due to the current circumstances that was given by Severe alongside Zed. Thanks to them, they did frustrate you a bit. But for the others, your mind are quite clear. You would notice seeming to be an abandoned house in the middle of the woods.
An abandoned house in the middle of the woods. That sounded familiar. Where did I hear that? Where did I saw that scene before?
Good question.
It's a different house.
I know, but I just remembering doing a flash.
Yeah, I remember visiting an house with an Ouroboros inside of it.
That didn't have a guy with a large scythe, or that me and Satorius.
Wait, this is the wrong map. Fuck. Can't bastard on.
Take your time. We will be here. We will never leave you. I guess. Question mark.
What
Don't
you
say
say
that,
to
mate.
me?
What? What?
Give me a second. This is the correct map. Well, you would notice seeming to be a destroyed building, to be exact. What you can guess seeming to be an old god tower. All of you will arrive. Give me a second. Let me change the music. As all of you will arrive in the seeming to be encampment of the Black Legion. You see a destroyed building in here. I believe your vision is able to see that. You would see a destroyed stone building. You would notice the building itself is quite old, but not that old from the wooden furniture still existing. You'd notice no movement across any of the camp. But you would see that the fire is lit, so something has been here. quite recently, at least.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
uh.
Hmm.
Can I do a perception check to see or to
You
see?
wish? Go
What?
ahead. Make me a perception check. Well, it is quite. It is noon, but it is. You're not really used to
Okay, I'm back.
this kind of ordeal of dealing with dealing with destroyed structure.
Oh, are
Nice.
we in a forest? I like forests.
Guys, I see a building.
I'm gonna try a
You would
perception check
you
in
would
this
know
forest.
you would notice that the bush is made out of bush, and also that would be the last perception. Go ahead, Eleanor.
Ooh.
I'm good at forest stuff.
Well, Eleanor, you would notice that the fire is lit, so that means that someone was here quite recently. The boxes have shown that this is planned to be a long, at least a long, in
Okay.
at least a long venture. Not venture. Fuck. I believe venture. There you go. A long venture for those who have decided to encamp within this area.
The fire is lit
You would know. Mhm.
still, so it implies that there are definitely people here, and all the boxes would imply that they're plan on staying here for a bit. So, I suggest we use the power of stealth and we sneak closer and look for any guards on the way.
Well, as you talk about guards, you would notice two individuals currently coming out from the destroyed building that blocks your vision a bit. One moment, please. What the fuck are you? Hold up. Hold up, those they are champions.
Campiones. Bungy.
You would see seeming to be two people coming out. One who has a quite horrific incident upon her face. While for give me a second to move you here so you can see.
Thank you.
There we go. I believe everyone can see now. You would see two individuals coming out from the structure, seeming to be. This one shows a bit of frustration, while this one is a bit more calm. As you would notice, both of them are currently talking, but to the distance, you are not really able to tell what you're talking about.
I have an idea, guys.
Let's hear it.
So remember that architect and how I used message to make them think I was someone
Yeah.
else?
So you're gonna use the same tactic again this time on them,
Yes.
right? No.
Yep, that was the plan. Yes. What's the range of message?
I believe
120
that
feet.
is 120 feet.
They're well within range.
Very much so.
The question now is who do I?
As Eleanor
Does the
is
lady look
doing the
beaten
math.
up at all? Like injured?
You will notice,
just
but none of them
frustrated?
look injured. They seem to be you would see a couple of wound mark upon freshly scraped, some scraping upon her, around her legs, but nothing more. It is quite fresh from what you can tell from a distance that you are.
What about this figure?
This one is fully covered in robes and long with their long hair covering all of its neck and head. Alongside they are wearing a mask, so it's hard to tell.
Okay. I am going to try to target her. I mean, I say try. I can target her. She's within range.
Yep, you are able to target her, and
there is
as you
no
connect her
saving throw
with
against
message.
It's just they can hear me.
Mhm.
So I'm going to message her, and I am going to say, greetings, Greetings, child. I am one of the many spirits of nature in this area. I can see that you have been injured in some way. As you have not disturbed our land too much, is there any way I can help you?
Is she able to reply back?
Yep, in a whisper
Yes.
that only I can hear, which is crazy if you think about it.
As she would hear that, as she's gonna, you would notice that she took a huge sigh, and she's gonna, as she's suddenly gonna close her eyes, both of her eye, and she's gonna tap upon the ground. What is the distance of everyone? So she's not able to detect anyone here. As she does, she would be in a quite of a shock, noticing that there's no one around. And she's gonna cover her mouth for a moment to whisper towards you using message. I don't need anything from you. If you are a spirit of the wild.
I'm gonna look at Eleanor. Eleanor, I believe you shouldn't mess with her.
Yeah, that's fine. She doesn't need any help from us.
No,
But from
it's
you.
in the sense of do not even talk to her. I gave her a reading once, and even my goddess had a bad signal from her. Do not mess with her. Pretend that she's not there. I do not
Okay.
trust that lady.
Okay, then I will message the one who walks in front.
Go ahead.
Hello there. I am a spirit of the forest. I noticed that the one traveling with you seems to be injured, but she declined any assistance from nature in helping her with the ailment. Is there a reason for this? Does she have something against spirits of nature?
So you're talking about Anne. Well, the spirit of the wild. She probably is a bit shy. You know, if you show yourself in front of her, it would be. She might accept. There's nothing more than that, to be honest with you.
Well, I guess keep casting it. Well, you have responded. Is there anything you need assistance with? You have, though you have seem to have set up camp, you have not done anything that would disrupt the balance. You have not unnecessarily used any resources, hurt the wilds.
Of course, we are here just to, walk around this room. Nothing much more than that.
So you say he doesn't need help with anything at all?
They do not proclaim that they need any help. They're just saying that they're walking around the room.
Okay, well...
Well, may I see where you are currently? You are a spirit of wild. You shouldn't be
Right,
scared of a bunch of
so-
mortals, right?
So question. So, since I didn't say anything, but I knew we were going to the forest. I'm trying to think. Because I'm an Eldrin, so I can look really naturey.
Well, you need to add a bit of pizzazz because you're still an Eldrin.
Yes. But I mean, I'm trying to think. I guess it's summertime, right?
It is technically it is currently the start of summer. Well, it's almost the middle of summer indeed.
Yeah. So if I was spirit of nature, I would reflect, the current time. So I guess being a summer Eldrin works fine in my favor.
Yes, but you do need to add a bit of pizzazz, I'll just say, because Eldrins are still commonly found. They're not that rare. They're not like, finding
So-
1 in 10 million. They're like 1 in
any of
100,
you
10 to
have-
10k.
Don't tell me you have minor illusion.
I switched out my stuff. It seems after quite some time, so I forgot it. So I just yeah.
Or prestidigitation, doesn't Satori
Well,
say?
one person well,
Yeah,
no,
me.
that would be up. That will only apply to themselves. Never mind. I was about to say
Yeah.
Zed has this guy's self, but it's this guy's self. It's only for yourself.
I also have
Yeah.
this guy self, so I can try to infiltrate. But with me with how with being bad, I'm not really good.
Well,
Would
Sartorius,
I can I
you
should I do a trying to think what kind of check would it be to make myself look more in tune with nature?
I guess you could
I
add
mean, mirror image could technically speaking make you more like weird.
I suppose I do have mirror. Yeah, I was gonna say because I do mirror image and I have the images be almost like overlapping each other. It would give me an ethereal
Mm-hmm.
appearance.
I
Yep,
don't
and more ethereally, someone who can cast light upon you. Does anyone have light?
have a lie, but could I try to do something with Dreadcraft, like trying?
Ooh,
I mean, druids are nature.
you are
You
make,
could-
you are able to make a harmless sensory effect, like a golden like snowflakes around her, or like a bunch of leaves surrounding her. It could also be that a small sensory effect can be done.
The thing is, I can also do a find familiar and then give you uh, uh a type of
You don't have
animal.
to call.
Yeah, but if you then
Because
that can allow that accompanies you. But yeah,
I think we'll go with um yeah falling leaf effect plus the Mia image etherealness plus let's see. Let me think.
you would see them you would see the figure will look around for a moment and then look towards the wounded woman, and she's gonna say something towards her as she's gonna nod, and you would see her opening up a portal, pointing her hand forward as a portal will form, and she's gonna
Okay.
walk towards it and
Okay.
disappear.
Oh, so we don't get I was gonna. So we don't get meet at all.
Nope, she did that while you guys were communicating about what should you do to make
Is the
to
guy
make
still
it
there?
seem that you are a ethereal being. You would see the guy is still there.
Okay, cool.
The cloak
So
figure
I'm
is
gonna
still
say
there.
so. Druidcraft has no range, right? He just creates something.
30 feet.
30 feet, but that is when you cast it. You can leave it afterward.
Okay, so do that on me. I'm going to make image on myself.
while you're doing that, I'll move here, and then I want prone, and then aim my rifle at them.
Okay.
How do I do this?
Uh,
Is the game still? No, it's not paused. How can I?
yeah, the game is not paused. Why are you not able to move your token? I think you're. Oh no, you're on the ruler mode. That's why.
Ah,
So I'll be waiting while so do what you can do, and then if it fails, I can just do the first strike.
yeah. I'm gonna use message again.
Mm-hmm. As you would notice the figure looking towards you as you approach.
Yes. Greetings again.
Ah,
They say I'm gonna keep using message because it gives those verbals, so my voice is only ever heard in his head to give me more of a spiritual thing.
ethereal, yeah,
Yeah.
ethereal tone. She would see the individual looking towards you. Greetings there. Nice to meet you.
Yes. Greetings. I can't help but notice that the girl has left.
Oh, don't worry, she's a bit shy. Nothing more than that.
So
So,
as I said, so do you
Hey.
truly not need any help at all in any way?
I don't really need any help yet, dear. Trust me.
I've seen your comings and goings, but I suppose I don't
Ah!
actually know what you're doing. Just that you
What?
have been respecting nature while you do it.
I'm quite respectful towards nature itself. But I would suggest not to move. Your friend, Shinano, please make me a stealth check, by the way. But I don't think you can beat her passive. It is quite high. Unless you can beat that, unless that is a different story entirely, which is a possibility still.
Wait, so stealth, right?
Yeah, stealth. Oh, you can beat it. There's a never mind.
Why am I very interested
Zed,
now? My ethereal thingy.
it's just the effect that is gone.
It looks so cool.
Give me a second. Let me add the effect back, and let me stop the clock so it doesn't go away. I love this music. It shows, it conveys your emotion.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, like it or not, I do notice your friend there hiding behind the tree. I'll suggest you not to move. The heraldry do not wish.
Oh, I don't hear this.
The heraldry does not play nice towards traitors after all.
What friends are you referring to? Can I roll a deception?
With disadvantage.
I mean, he doesn't know I came in
Because-
with the people because I'm not there.
But there's a guy with a gun.
There's a guy with a gun.
I would constantly, I'm a nature spirit. If he wanted to shoot him, do you think he would have shot him by now? If I knew who that was, or do you think I would have been like, hey, watch out for the sniper?
Eleanor with a 11 insight. This person is making it obvious. They know that you're not a spirit. You seem to be unamused. That's why I said he seems to be unamused. That's why I said that.
How would can I get context on how he's like, that can't be a nature spirit. They must be like,
Maybe
I didn't get a roll or anything to like convince them I was a nature spirit.
No,
because
it's a passive.
Rick-
So.
it's a passive first and foremost, and also there's a second reason why you're not able to do that which I cannot tell because of you don't know the person's lore.
Okay. Well, regardless, I'm gonna say I don't know who that is, and roll a deception check.
Go ahead and make me a deception check with disadvantage because you're trying to deceive someone, whereas the thing is pointing towards a gun. You know,
Well, I
don't really like guns pointing towards me.
He almost failed.
You almost failed.
The 9 would have passed, I think. Right? 9,
Mm.
14, yeah.
Yeah, a bit. So 9 plus 5, so yeah, it would pass. But sadly, she doesn't trust a person pointing a gun. You might be convincing her, but she doesn't get easily convinced, or they are not easily convinced. You know, there's other people that I notice. I'm not as dumb as Natalia there.
I mean, I noticed many people in the forest.
Mm-hmm. And you're a spirit?
I would like to think so, yes.
Sadly, even if you believe that you are not. I have killed many spirits before this. You don't look like one.
Yes. Well, there's a difference between being an ethereal being and being a spirit.
Mm-hmm. I haven't killed any of your kind before. Well, I have killed an Eladrin before. But I have never seen a wild spirit of the forest looking like you.
Well, if we all look the same, wouldn't it be easier to, to find us? Like, there they are. The whole point of looking different is to avoid suspicion.
Yeah, sure.
Although an elf wandering around the forest is not a surprising thing.
Mm-hmm. A lone elf with someone pointing a gun towards me or you.
Well, whoever
That
it is,
is
they
quite
haven't fired
believable.
yet. So that's good.
Trust me here, my friend. I want to believe it in you. I don't really want to kill another person. Right now, I'm quite tired of doing it. But the
Well,
question
since no
is,
one's
are you
killing
gonna
anyone,
keep are you gonna keep lying, or are you gonna answer the truth?
Technically speaking, he hasn't asked me a single question for the record, so I haven't lied. I haven't. There's no truth telling.
You did ask like who was he,
Yeah.
and you said you don't know, which is a lie.
Yeah.
Because you know who Shinado is.
Okay. Well, to be clear, I mean, technically, I know everyone in the forest. I just don't. I know them,
And
but I don't know them by name or anything like that. I just know
uh-huh.
they're there. They haven't shot
So
me.
go ahead.
They haven't shot you, so they're not against us at least. So that's a start.
They are currently still pointing towards us. Unless they're trying to defend you, which is or defend me, which is a possibility. But I don't like.
Would you like me to try to
Don't really need.
ask the stranger to stop pointing a gun at us? They might listen.
I would. Let's see.
Hello, stranger over there. Could you stop pointing a gun at us, please? We mean no
What?
harm.
You can see me from this? Oh,
You're really obvious. Yes.
yeah. Well,
If he's not a part of your group, it would be fine of me taking his head off his rest of his body, right?
Well, as a nature spirit, I would like to avoid blood being spilled on the lands.
It would be good. It would be a wonderful fertilizer for your, for your trees or something like that.
so should I?
Bodies make good fertilizer, but I wouldn't say blood does. It kind of just stains everything, ruins all it touches.
Mm-hmm. I mean, animals spill blood whenever they fight. What is the difference?
Yes, but animals are rooted in nature, and is in their nature to fight. Whereas higher beings, such as yourself, myself, and well, they're not very good at hiding, but that person over there, you know, we have a little bit more sense and civility than.
So do I go? So I stand up and then what do you call this? My God, sorry about that, because it's been far too long since I've seen people, so I was a bit wary of things, and I didn't know if you were friend or foe. I've been wandering the lands for many years now.
Okay, then if you're looking for civilization, she's gonna raise her hand and she's gonna snap it. You would notice a wall of fire will emerge. Give me a second to click upon the ability.
Didn't we just talk about
Very.
not harming the forest?
Don't worry, it cannot burn anything. And other than stupid being.
Yeah.
It cannot burn nature itself. Only creatures that are smart enough to think for themselves.
Ah, okay, that's fine.
And I believe trees are not smart enough to think for themselves. As you would see, a wall of fire, 20
take offense to that comment.
Up to 20 feet high will just emerge, and not 20 feet, 30 feet high will emerge in front of you, Shinano.
Yeah, this is bollocks. Well, fuck you then. Leaves the area for a while, but not like really like leave the just hiding, just like be far, but.
Yep. Seth is not noticed because Seth has not pulled out a weapon alongside Sartorius and Severe. Severe is a weapon, but
Also, Xavier, I would suggest you move now, or because you might get noticed as soon as I walk here. So just Joe.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, well, thank you for dealing with that. I feel a bit safer now.
Joe.
So back to what I was saying.
Give him a second.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're a spirit. What do you want?
I was simply wondering what it is you all are doing out here. Respectful or not,
Is it really?
it's odd to see so many people gathered in
I-
one place.
I don't want to play. I don't want to play any more games right now. I'm just gonna tell you the honest answer that I am allowed to. I don't give a damn about you being a spirit of the wild or any of the current situation at hand.
Oh, well, what do you care
As
about?
long. What do I care about? If there's,
I
you
offered
know,
you help earlier. What do you need help with?
I don't need your help. Fate decide what help I'll need.
You know what's interesting about fate? I say this a little bit louder so Sartorius can hear, because Sartorius, fate, whatever.
She will. You
Wow.
notice the person looking at you pretty confused. In perplexed kind of.
It has a way of catching
Mhm.
up to you. And I'm gonna cast Shocking Grasp on this man.
Go ahead. And you don't have advantage because they're not wearing metallic armor. Okay. Second, let me click on abilities and traits on architect.
I'm real triggered, and a dancing of fate is what I think it is.
Here we go again.
It's a charge. It's a charge ability, and no,
Well,
it is not a reroll ability. It is not a reroll ability. Before you say before you think about it, it is not a reroll ability. Sadly, it's not a reroll ability because you're not fighting that architect. You're only
So that
fighting
hits
he.
for sure, unless
That will hit.
It just hits. 1. It doesn't matter. The damage is not what's important. What's important is he has no reactions.
Yep, and battle has not started as the lady was as the seeming to be cloak coated mass figure is gonna look at you, look at your hand, and just gonna look towards your face for a moment. And that's supposed to shock me.
No, it wasn't.
Ta-tan.
But it was supposed to do this. And I'm just gonna walk away because he can't do nothing.
Attack of opportunity
He has
there,
no
my friend. If you're
reactions. He can't do anything.
oh yeah, because shocking grass. There you go. As you walk away, as you start walking away, at the end of your turn,
That was the whole point. I saw them closing in. I'm like, yes, of course. Take away his reactions.
you will notice a cloud of mist will surround will emerge in front of you, as you would see the mist transform into her. I'll suggest not to run away, including your friend.
Sartorius got
So Sartorius, so when I shocking grasped her, that was your chance to in context attack them, because I was like, fate has a way of catching up to you, and you're all about fate, so it was you were supposed to
Well,
combo.
I told you not to talk. And what did you do? You did the exact opposite of what I told you to do.
How foolish all of you are.
I'm gonna. So
You-
while he's still talking and she's still talking and being stupid, I'm gonna use shocking grasp again.
again.
Yes. Which combat hasn't started, and she just teleported in front of me. She hasn't attacked me or initiated any combat.
If you attack, as a quick Linus tech tip here. If you try to attack her again, you would know that she would be very frustrated. You did run away and act like in her eyes act like a child. So if you wish to do that, that is allowed. You can do whatever you want, but it would provoke a combat.
Okay. So to put it in perspective, right? I know who you are.
I know who you are.
Yes. I know what you're
I
trying
don't care.
to do.
I don't care.
But we can have a fun fight here, and they'll talk about it for years to come, or you can just let me help you.
Seems that you don't understand the current situation.
Yeah, she's kind of
Well, no, I know,
She
I
has
know,
that
it's, I
thing
know,
about
it's.
her.
As soon as I saw, he's like wearing a heavy cloak. Okay, yeah, this is one of the. Who else do we know? We only the people we see in crazy cloaks are evil. So by definition, this has to be an evil person. Otherwise, it wouldn't be in a cloak.
As you
That's
hear
the
movement
logic.
behind you, Eleanor, by the way.
Okay, first of all, I am wearing a cloak as well, and I'm not. I'm so. I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm. God damn it.
I mean, you have voice in your head.
You did
Oh,
fall
Shinano's
for that,
messaging me.
my
What are you
friend.
saying, Shinano?
Messaging who, may I ask? Oh, messaging who, may I ask? There, Shinano.
I was muted. Sartorius.
Yeah. Notorious, you will get, will get message.
Going live? Are we going live now?
That
Yep.
yes, your girlfriend kind of fucked everything up.
Well, she is a lovely dear. All right, going live. I
Cool. Well,
Okay, as everyone just prepared their attack. Okay. That means we're gonna use that team because I don't think you guys even can pierce her normal action. But you know what? We're just gonna accept it.
I mean, I hit her last time.
Faith is on our side.
True, man.
Faith is in our side.
Mm-hmm. As Shinano, you pull out your rifle, aiming it towards the cloaked strange individual with a goat mask. As you aim and point and shoot, go ahead, roll me the attack roll. Have you rolled the attack roll? That's damage. Wait, what?
Oh, it's hold on. Okay, I'll re-roll one more time.
I was gonna say that's really low
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah. Wait, why is it only damage? What the fuck?
I guess because we're not in combat yet.
No, that's not how it works.
No, 'cause I could use shocking.
Oh,
grasp
it's
for
because
attacking
you
again.
no. Because this person have more than 3/4 cover, so you're not able to aim at her.
Fuck.
Oh.
I could yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
not
good.
enough. As Eleanor shocking grasp towards her, she's gonna pull away her arms from you, and she's gonna look at you a bit more bewildered right now.
Let me help you. I want to help you.
Alright, guys.
By shocking me.
Because you're not listening to me. I just want to help. You're being so mean.
I don't need your help. I don't need a help from a nobody like you.
But why not?
Because your kinds are pathetic. You don't understand the... I don't need to explain it to you.
Yes, you
There's
do.
no use.
I am really distracting her, and she's not hitting me yet. So you guys should maybe reposition, maybe get a better angle.
I'm
doing a lot right
done with
now.
this.
I can't because
I'm
it's
done with
the game's
this.
The game's
paused.
literally paused.
Yeah. Nope, because she is about to do something. She's gonna raise her sword above, high up in the sky. I'm done with this.
Please, for the love of God. She just this.
Oh, that's more bullcrap!
What the? What?
We are so doomed, guys.
I'm sorry, but I did show you the ability and trait.
Well, yeah, but we don't know what it was. Dance of Fate doesn't sound like. Oh yes, of course, Dance of Fate. An 8d8
Yeah,
psychic
but
damage AOE. Of course. What else could it be?
Yeah.
Obviously,
But the person has 2 legendary action, and the last person you fought with legendary action and regeneration and Ouroboros Eye and deadly.
Oh, wait, hold on. Aha, I forgot.
You have magic resistance.
Yeah, Yanti, haha,
Yeah,
fuck.
Just
Eleanor.
I was trying to see something.
We are doomed. This is the end
Yeah.
for this
I guess
session.
as a count then. Okay, I was absorb elements can't absorb psychic.
yeah.
You cannot absorb
And I
psychic,
can't
exactly.
change
It
the
is not an
energy of
element.
the energy
Uh,
of the spell either.
Exactly. You're not able to attune to that. Let me try to double check. Yeah, it is middle in the center of her. You know the cool thing
Roll
about it
free.
is that Xavier is not in the area.
Yeah, he's lucky.
Okay, let me roll for damage. Oh fuck, I roll for wisdom. Give it. No.
Well, time to die, guys.
Damn.
I'm gonna take 64 damage and die instantly.
34 for those who fail. Half for those who succeed. And for those who fail, you automatically go prone.
Oh,
DC equals to... Yep, everyone will fall prone from unconscious or from other related... for other things.
You know what the good news is though? They don't think we're a threat because I made it clear that I just want to help them, and they're like, I don't want you to help me. Fuck off.
I don't want a pathetic fool to help me, according to her.
Yeah. So it's
As
one of those things where
Sartorius.
it's not like it's one of our counters where they're actually actively attacking us to kill us. It's more of like, leave me
Also,
alone.
you guys are not bleeding out, so you guys don't need to roll a death saving throw for this one.
Wait, we're
Yeah.
not
Because this
really
is
out, so we
just
have to make a
upping-
death saving throw?
You don't need to. You don't need to because you guys. This is psychic damage. This is non-lethal damage currently.
Fucking. So
This is why I use the end of days for this fucking. When you guys like, okay, you guys are provoking her so much.
What's she doing? Let me just
Eleanor.
wanna help.
Sartorius, you would notice that the individual will kick Eleanor a bit, not hard, but to double check if she is unconscious. So she's
a backflip.
she's down.
And then stab in
You're
the heart.
you're unconscious.
And then I realize I'm still unconscious.
Yeah, that happened.
that was not
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah.
Again, my bad. She tends to do that. a lot.
Savior, run.
You're still alive.
Well, I'm not the one attacking you. Ah,
Savior, run.
What, Sartorius, you heard what I said. I'm just trying to help them. Because remember we talked about the whole thing, like, hey, we can help them.
Yeah, but the helping, some people would accept the help. But
I don't know, but shocking someone doesn't seem like helping them. She's not a dog.
Well, I asked her,
Again.
she's like, no, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna prove that I can do things. See, look at the
Again.
things I've done.
my bad. She tends.
She
to do
doesn't
that
take
a
it that
lot.
way.
we're still
Oh
talking.
God! Can I get up, please?
You can.
Thank you. Oh, it hurts. Oh, that really hurts.
It's the first time since how many weeks has it been that someone can survive that? It's
Well, then-
enthralling to be exact.
Yeah, I kind of have an innate ability to shrug off a bit of magical energy. That one was just a bit more potent than before. Especially it hurts my mind. Have a shielding on it, but still not strong enough.
Amusing. Not just you, I mean all of you. You try to face me. Even though you already know who I am, according to her.
Technically,
How
no.
stupid you are. So she's just bluffing.
Sometimes, yes. She kind of mixes her words. A lot of fake people do that. They kind of mix the words. I know the girl, the one that was with you. That one, yes, I sort of know her. Kind of did a bit of reading. Told her where to go. Didn't want to mess with her. She seemed dangerous. She has a scar on her face. Don't want to mess with people like that. They kind of scare. Okay, well, I also have a scar on my face, but it's kind of my scales.
Shh. Shut up. I don't want to hear any more words coming out from your mouth, to be honest.
Fine.
It's a bit amusing, to be honest. the thing that creatures like you, a low life, is able to convince me that you are able to help me. There's far more powerful people at play, and they are not even able to help me. How idiotic.
I mean, that is fair. Well, I kind of have some other people that needed help. At least I helped them somewhat.
Do you
Like-
believe that?
Yes and no. One of them, hopefully, she could find what she's looking for. As I saw her future, and it didn't end well.
Isn't
So
that
that
everyone?
no, not necessarily. It could be that not you, but you, in the general sense, can make a mistake, and then you follow that path. One thing leads to another. Instead of changing it, you just keep following the destructive path.
How about this? As you would see the tainted creature begin to walk towards all of your companions, Sartorius. And she's gonna look towards you. I'll suggest you to do one thing. How about a fair trade?
What do you mean by that?
You read my future, and I spare all of your friends, including the one in the back. As she's gonna look at Xavier.
Xavier.
Xavier's like, I don't know these guys.
Okay. Could have done that without the threats. If you don't mind, can you please not have those tainted creatures near my allies? The elf, it's fine. You could have it. There's nothing really much to me. But everybody else.
It's in one package. If you truly hate her, she's gonna pull out from her cloak a dagger. And she's gonna throw it towards you. You can just kill her yourself.
Yeah, it's fate would decide that. Do you want me to read your future? Okay. Do you want to know everything or only certain bits of it?
As much or as little as you want. And I want your friend to be here. I don't really like him being far away. You're using the ruler, by the way.
I know.
I would like to point out that my statement about Fate has been catching up to you is correct, because she's currently catching up with Sartorius, and he is the embodiment of...
I just want to say, Xavier, don't do anything. Don't do anything drastic,
I
please.
just want to say that I was correct in my previous
He's about to.
prediction and statement, and it is still currently canonically correct, and I am the best at everything. That's all. Carry on.
Yep, and it seems that Fate has taken you.
All right. Come on. Let's just the table.
Oh, you
Walk
need a
with me.
table.
Yeah, let's go. Come on, walk with me. Let's get to the table.
Of course. Can you invite your friend here? I want him as a witness.
Xavier, you wanna get over here as quickly as possible?
Xavier, what I like to do
He's gonna
is you just
cover Shinanu, but I guess he's being called away, so he was contemplating what to do, and he's just gonna follow
Now,
after.
please.
as your thought will be disturbed by the childish demand from Sartorius, but in the current situation, I believe that is not counted as childish. I will count this as necessary. As Dance of Fate is a charge ability, as a reminder.
Alright, as we get there, I'm going to throw opposition, make here become fire.
Greetings and salutation there. The fire is still lit, yeah. It doesn't have the icon of a fire. Because,
Okay, yeah.
yeah. You can see there's light emerging out of it, I believe.
Okay, I will get
Greetings
one
and
of the barrels.
Greetings and salutation there. The one that is blessed by time. And she's gonna look towards you, Saphir, with from her tone you can guess that she is in utter not annoyance, I guess, in utter defiance against you. alongside annoyance, seeming to be kind of disliking you for no apparent reason.
Hello. You mean me?
Indeed. Blessed with time.
Hey guys, so if you're watching, we've been here the whole time. Obviously, I mean, you've been hearing us talk. I just got to switch the scene over.
To be honest, it is
So
quite,
basically,
you know,
what you heard is
quite
what happened.
something to
So,
see someone elsewhere
we were
with
trying
his
to, like,
food, but
convince and
let's
talk
see
the
if you're gonna
person,
stay
help
there.
them to sneak into Ouroboros, and then they got angry, and it didn't work, and they
Correct.
knocked everyone out. The story is,
As that happens, I bring the barrel over, and then our source
and now he's giving a fortune telling reading.
shuffling the
Right
cards.
down here.
Well, let's see. Do you want to do a 3 spread or a 5 spread?
What sounds the best?
3 spread is general advice. Usually, everybody will want to know the loved ones, soulmates. Is this a good direction to go in? A 5 spread is more direct in the sense of, do you want to go left or right? Well, the 5 spread will give you more of a correct direction depending
That's where we
on
are right
which
now.
way you want to go. So let's say if you want to eat berries, it's on the left, or eat watermelons, it's on the right. If you want to eat berries, well, the cards will lead you to the left. If you want to eat watermelons, to the
Well.
right.
Well, I should probably ask you what my goal is. My goal is currently trying to destroy an institution that you like to call it the Holy Order. Whatever they like to call themselves now, it doesn't really matter. I want to destroy them either way. If you can give me a bit of a heads up, what is the best way for me to fulfill such goals, that would be much appreciated in my humble opinion.
All right then. And I will begin shuffling the cards. Yeah, I'm not doing it. Yeah, go on.
Severe,
Mhm.
as C said Holy Order, please make me a D20 roll. Roll below a 10, something happened. Roll beyond a 10, you 11 to 20, nothing happened. 10 to 1, it depends on severity. Okay, nothing happens. Severe, for a moment you would feel something wrong with on your chest, like something heavy is on it, and then as you concentrate on it, it will disappear. Just for a millisecond, it's just there. You don't know why, but you feel your mouth has a bit more sharpness to it for a moment. Your fangs, I might even call it. Anyway, that is as much as I can tell currently. And she's gonna look towards you, Sartorius. Go ahead.
As I get the cards shuffling, I get them within both my hands and I fan them out. Choose your focus card, as I already know which one's going to be.
Okay. Do I need to do something?
Just pick a card.
Just gonna pick one of the card in the middle.
It will be the Dark Lord.
Ain't that something?
Let me shuffle this real quick. Okay, that. 5 spread.
Hey.
It is here.
Goddess from above and the goddess from below. It's all the same.
Ignore this. Okay, got it.
3 people are just passed out and just put as a goddamn insurance that, hey, I'm not gonna pay for this shit. Also, Sartorius, I gave you one more dagger to your inventory.
Oh, sweet. Yay!
She did give you a dagger if you want to stab, Eleanor. She just said, if you want to do it yourself.
I'll let you know Xavier is currently awake and can see you stabbing me if you try to do it.
There is a witness. You are legally able. Xavier is legally, a part of this if he doesn't tell on it.
As Okay, I'm gonna get the first card. Right side up. The first card is your past. This determines what you would choose later on down the line. Your present is more of a wave. It could go in either direction. Don't let your past solely defy you, but it does make your choices more predictable. So do be careful. Your future is a third card. This one will set guidance. So what your truly goal wants. The fourth card is your prize. And the fifth card is your adversary, something that will try to stop you. It doesn't have to be bad, it could be good as well. But it will either help or hinder you to go directly to your prize. The first card. And I will flip it over. It is this one. Ooh, this one is
I'll just.
transmuter.
I'll trust you for now.
I will not lie. As again, I am a diviner. Yeah, technically I'm a diviner. I do not choose either side. I'm only the will of the fates. The diviner. Sorry, the transmuter. Number one of the stars.
Before you pull out the first card there, Sartorius, you would hear the voice of the goddess saying towards you, I cannot read her. Whatever you pull out from that card, it's straight out of fate. It's not for me. I do not have any filter towards it.
Really? Now you tell me that? Shit. Okay.
It's raw. It's just straight out of fate. Nothing is with you. Not even the blessing from me. Only the blessing from the string of fate.
Fine. The first card, transmuted. The number one of stars. Stars are usually those with mystical powers. Mystery, more that of the unknown. The craving of magical power and great knowledge. You have the first one. A new discovery. The coming of unexpected things, unforeseen circumstances, and chaos. Your past was that. An unforeseen circumstance, chaos. The events that now led you to this very moment. Let's see now your present. No, wait, hold on. What's present was the right side down. Oh, clips. Now your present. The shepherd. The right side down. Then in your for right now, betrayal, a failure of trust, whether intentional or accidental. Someone that you know has betrayed you or will betray you within a matter of days. Now, that doesn't mean that it's going to be, like I said before, intentional, but it could be accidental. Maybe somebody slipped information. Somebody was in the wrong place at the wrong time. So
as in the middle of that, you would see the person would yawn, seeming to be bored.
I'm the one, bruh.
You're dealing with someone that has that doesn't give a shit. So
no, this is
a bit more spectacular than usual.
Now this is going to be your future, the third card. This one doesn't necessarily mean your goal, but it does mean something that it will happen. The ghost. A high card. A looming past. An old enemy will return. Your old secrets will be revealed. Dude, be careful. The ghost is tricky in this situation. Just because you think it might be an enemy, or you think somebody from your past, a loved one, maybe someone that you truly care about, can't come back. It could also be that of the information that you hidden so long ago, even from your past, may be rising up again. Now, of course, your goal. And it is. Where's this one? Oh, that one. It is right side down. Okay, the beast. The beast right down. Ah, interesting. The beast. Great rage or passion. Well, as you said before, you have a great passion to destroy that of the Holy Order. So, well, that's already going for you. Now, for your, let's say, wall or something that can stop you in a good or bad way. And I will flip it over. This one's number 6, right side up. This one is the mist, right side up. That is going to stop you cannot be avoided. You will have to fight the order, but somebody will be there to stop you. You cannot stop them. You won't even know what it is. Not even I know what this is. The mist is a strong card. Usually when it comes out, fate is not set in stone. Neither is it a river. It is more of a tree. Too many passing branches.
Is that all? Fortune's here.
For right now, yes, you can change. There is time to change as the mist is not concrete, meaning that is technically good. So, whatever happened, you don't need to fight and lose your life for this thing of your conquest of destroying the Holy Order. Now then, correct, I do not know what they did to you or whoever or whatever they done. But I do know one thing, that if you do follow this path, the mist will clear up. And when it does, whatever is in those mists cannot be stopped. Neither you nor anyone can stop them if you're still going after the Holy Order.
A mess. I think I know who's the mess. I should have killed him when I have the chance, shouldn't I? Mistake happened after all. Let's see if your little old toys here, and she's gonna grab the 5 cards and picking it up to her hand, and she's gonna not basketball, gonna throw it towards the campfire. It's something that is believable. Sartorius, you would know that that your card will not burn into flame as it is magical in nature.
Yeah, look at flames. Many people try to defy fate itself. Trust me, I've been there. All I can tell you is just do not fight it. Just change. Change with the water, change with the tree, change with the river. Don't swim towards it. Swim.
And you want me to act the same as the person next to you. A follower of time. Nothing more than a follower. Essentially.
No, of course not. As I tried to defy fate multiple times, but I've realized that it's not to go against it. You have to change with it. I understand revenge damages your past. I get that. Trust me, I've seen it destroy countless people. But this thing that you're going against will not end well.
You're saying that, but you don't even know who you are.
I believe that's the reason why I was chosen. Because I don't know who I am. I have no alliances, neither good nor evil. I'm just am. So I'm able to defy the truth. I'm able to see the future because I am just am.
Fine then, if you believe that. Either way, you should learn from your from a bit about your past, because it seems that your past is a bit smarter than you are. Time can only tell. Well, if you truly know your past, I think it would be taking his fun if I told you.
I will go inside the fire and take out the missed card and go over to her. And I'll go over. Here, take this card. We may not be friends nor allies, but I do think that people can change, whether it be the good or the bad. Just remember that this will stop you. It is unavoidable.
Mist has begun to form, but if you are quick enough, you are able to disperse it. Even if fate does not allow me. I don't need your little toy. I don't need your little fate leaving upon and following upon it. A river is only a suggestion. You can follow the forest or follow the river. For those who are weak, simply follow the river and you can find a city. But for those who are brave, who are filled with ambition, they would make their own path, wouldn't they?
Yes, correct. That's why you got the beast. But to remember, the beast is an animal. You're not an animal. You are a person, a thinking being. Don't let your emotions of rage cloud your judgment.
You would, as you say, you're not an animal. You would see her shaking for a bit. She's gonna shove you, prone. I think you're just gonna accept it, or do you try to fight it? Yeah. Yep. As she's gonna push you prone. I'm done with this.
Sartorius.
Unnecessary. And also towards you there, who is blessed with time. Hopefully, you're not a bloody idiot. Don't make the same mistake as I do.
I very much want to attack her.
Don't.
If you wish to do that, you could.
Don't. Okay. Your decision.
It is your decision.
As I said before.
She's gonna stare at you, seeming to be annoyed of your existence from what you can tell.
Don't do it. It's fine, let her go. We'll meet again. Hopefully in better situations.
Unnecessary. I do not need to meet you again. Sartorius.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack her.
God damn
As she's gonna say your name, even though you have not introduced yourself as a TLDR. Yeah, you have not. That is not a mistake in my part. That was handpicked.
Yep.
There's a reason.
Right.
Good
I've
luck.
already gone. It's too late.
As you say don't, she's gonna go ahead, Severe. Make me an unarmed strike. Unarmed fighting strike.
Can I rage too?
That is also allowed.
Nice.
As he's going to punch her, can I push her out of the way and take the hit?
Let's roll. Sartorius and Severe. Please roll me initiative to see who's faster.
Okay.
That's the easiest way to check.
Yeah, it's not like a forceful push. It's just like to move out of the way, so he doesn't get.
Ooh, okay, let's see, Sartorius. You played the hero. And
You're gonna
Severe,
hit then.
go ahead. Try to make me unarmed strike, and she is not gonna deal with any of this shit. She's just she thinks of you as low life to be exact.
An arm strike against her.
Yep, towards her, and Let's see if you can pierce Sartorius' AC, her AC first and foremost, and then if you pierce her AC, Sartorius will take the damage.
Yeah, I'll take the hit.
Did I miss something?
Unless it's a natural 20. What you miss is Sartorius is trying to block Architect's attack. As you would see her trying to pull out her sword there, Severe. Sartorius, noticing that, you will block the attack. Severe, please roll for damage. Sartorius, you will take 4 attack.
Add
That
rage.
is not including ratio +2, so 6 damage.
Oh god, I'm at.
Sartorius.
What happened to rage?
Yep. As you block the attack, she's gonna look down towards you, Sartorius, and look towards you, Severe, and you would hear a laugh.
What are you doing?
Oh my goodness!
Oh, that hurt.
In the
Do
name
not
of-
attack.
Do you believe in such ideals so much, Sartorius?
Yes, I do. Ideals are what are the difference between a man and a beast. I do not believe that we have to always fight. Usually.
But I will just say towards you this, Severe. I am quite proud of you. Taking within your rage. Trust me. You have to rely on it. This world does not work according to your own demand. And towards you, there's Sartorius Revere. Don't believe in your ability to help anyone. You're a nobody. Even if fate helps you, you're still a nobody.
Great heroes were once nobodies.
Held that to the 6. And she's gonna kick you prone and she's gonna walk away.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt.
Do you wish to attack her, Severe, or are you focusing upon the pain, the Sartorius who is in pain?
I'm focusing on Sartorius.
Yep.
Why'd you block
What would you
it?
like to do?
Helping him up.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you block it?
If you would have attacked, it would have been worse. Her blade was coming out. Sometimes
I can take it.
Yes, you can, but not our teammates. Sometimes it's best to just let the enemy walk. Eleanor did not understand that, and we got in trouble for it. Luckily, I was able to give them a card reading that's, well, kind of beneficial in our favor, as the mist is going to more or less help us along the way. But still, that enemy is not something to be trifled with, at least not yet. We're not strong enough. Control your rage. As I said to her, and I said to you, you're not a beast, you are a man. Understand and control your emotions. Rage is good, yes, but when it is controlled, not when it's unleashed. In an uncontrolled state.
I think I was in control.
Really? I don't think so. I think you let your emotions take over. When she mentioned the order, something in you was twisted. Something awoken in you. I'm assuming you're part of that order?
No.
Well, if you want to talk about something, I'm here to talk about it. Let's go help out our allies.
And also, double checking if Sartorius heard what she called you.
I did, yes. It was I don't know if it was him, the time guy, or the time boy, and it was he. I believe that she just mentioned something about the order.
No, what she called you she called you. Don't think that you are able to help anyone there, Sartorius Rivere.
Oh, okay. She called me that. Okay.
I will.
How do you spell that? Yeah, tell him to spell it.
River. Yeah, give me a second. This is French, so yeah.
Oh, you got me there. I got no view in French.
Rivere. It means shoreline.
Oh, that sounds cool as fuck. I got a last name, boys. Making
Last
it big in the
name, bro.
world.
Oh, baby.
Une rivière. You want the?
Making it
Oh,
big.
fuck, you got. It is French, right? It is French, right?
Yeah, it's French. It's a
Rivière.
rivière.
Yeah.
Rivière.
Yeah. Where's my goddamn M16 Liberty gun? I need to liberate myself from.
Rivière.
I need to liberate myself from the French menace. Anyway, Sartorius, you would know that you are not able to take them back to town. It is quite hard to do, and it would raise a lot of suspicion of a dying body that is not caused by any visible wound. It is psychic damage after all.
So, just between you and I, right? If we leave Eleanor here, can we say that bear's hated?
You can't leave her here. I'm not
Are
leaving the
you
others.
sure?
I'm sure.
I mean, if we just, just put some leaves on her, we just walk away.
Sartorius.
Just leave it. Listen, please. This is like the only time I can do this.
No.
Are you sure? We could just a little bit.
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh God. Okay, God. I hate this. All right. I'm going to cast. What's it called? Healing word.
It would be.
Towards everyone. You could
Oh, wait, I'm
let
dumb.
them
I'm just doing
recover.
8. I'm dumb.
Oh, you can also do 8.
Yeah, I will do 8. Everybody, boop. Gets 5
For
HP,
5 hit
and your
point.
maximum HP gets increased by 5.
Yep. For you don't need to do increase maximum HP because that would just be unnecessary due to the the circumstances of probably you guys are not going to combat right now. So yeah.
Yep. Oh, kind of burp.
Yep. As all of you will be awoken with 5 hit point. I believe. Can you guys remove your own status effect? So
Yep.
I do not need to micro that. You guys can click on effect on the macro bar and then yeah, and then just destroy that one.
What happened? What happened?
Well, we escaped with our lives. First thing.
What the hell happened? The last time I saw was a fucking like a psychic energy around that person, and then now
Well, everyone that is taken down, the last thing that you remember was a pulse of psychic energy emerging out from her sword. As for those who are taken down, you would feel fear, something surrounding you,
Yes.
like
That
something
was-
is grasping you, something that is grasping you to the ground itself.
That was an architect. I'm pretty sure Xavier saved our lives because Sartorius hates me. So he would have.
No. Before I go full on unconscious, I saw Sartorius managed to stay up a bit. I guess. Well, I don't know what happened. I guess. Yeah, but of course I'm not knocked out. I guess Sartorius saved us.
This is true, Xavier. Did Sartorius not try to kill me?
Yes, he helped.
He looks so
Hey, if you're gonna do that,
Just-
if you're gonna do that,
Zed
I'll also.
just pulling out his hand, just forming a good berry on his hand. A little sack.
I
Being a
feel
good
hurt.
dad.
Hold on for a moment. Casting on myself.
I should really get healing spells.
I mean, if you want some good berries, I can give you half of what I did.
I should really get healing spells because I can heal like
5
3
plus
of you at
12
once.
is.
I already healed you for 5. Don't worry.
Yeah, I did cure once on myself.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Give me a second to increase everyone's maximum hit point for those who have that. Wait a second. There you go. So I'm guessing Zed is eating 5 of them.
Yeah.
Why are you mirror imaging yourself again?
No, not casting. I was trying to see how long it lasted. That's all.
It's 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so annoying. They use an AOE attack because if they actually tried to hit me, I would have been fine. But I thought they were gonna hit me. They raised their sword to hit me. They raised their sword in there.
Like,
Dance of
There-
Fate is a giant AOE psychic blast. 'Cause
No,
were
now we
supposed
know.
to know that Dance of Fate means psychic blast.
Now we know.
It
not only
is a
that,
dance of fate.
not only that, it's like just we were up against a really good architect, so we were fucked at the beginning.
They want Architect S.
Zed.
Because we know
Zed.
what their weapon is.
Zed. You know this. You don't know the architect's name, but you would sense that this person's ability compared to the one that you have sensed before, another architect, to be specifically the one that you have known. So Van Askeren. Well, let's just say that both of them are not in the similar level.
Maybe she was Architect M. I know Architect M.
What's
is
an
the
architect?
earliest. They're the Ouroboros agents. The names they give themselves are architects. Because they believe they're shaping the world. Something stupid thing.
So what should we do, guys? Should we explore the abandoned
Well, if they're an
or?
architect, then they're not related to the Black Legion. They have their own mission. So
Yeah.
we should be perfectly fine to meet up
Should
with
we
them.
investigate a bit and then head back?
Give me a second. I haven't placed the thing. Give me a second to drag everyone there so I can visualize it. I'm guessing you're following them by the way, Sophia, right?
Yeah.
Who did you heal?
As all of you
your wounds on, by the way, Shannon?
On me for now, and then I was planning to heal, but the conversation carried the conversation.
Yep. As Shinano, you grasp your hand towards your head. Towards one of your broken bone when you've fallen down, healing it for a moment. As all of you walk towards the destroyed building, you will notice seeming to be not bodies of bandits. What you can guess is not Black Legion. It is seeming to be the Red Eyes, other bandits organization.
Cool. I'm gonna loot all their corpses.
Hold on, before you go, I'll cast Cure Wounds on you, Eleanor.
Thank you.
Epic.
Now I'm gonna loot all their corpses. A lightning speed.
Well,
Leave some for me. I need some cash as well. After all that ordeal, I feel like that guy in the black market. What do you call this? Scammed us. He did say, but
He really
I
scammed
feel like
us. We haven't paid him anything, and we have 2 magic items. And maybe
we'll have to do a talk. We'll have to give a talk to him later.
If anything, we scammed him. We have 2 magic items and paid him nothing.
you did have to agree upon, giving him the money for the other magical items.
Yeah,
but
that's
for
after this happens.
Yeah, but
Also-
I don't know if you want to make an enemy with a gigantic organization as such as the Black Market.
Shinano was saying he scammed us, and I'm like, no. If anything, we scammed him.
Yeah, you guys scammed him, to be honest, but he did ask for investigation, and he did say one of his scouts didn't return. You can probably take a guess why his scout didn't take a return.
Is this a cellar?
It is a cell door, but it is stuck. Give me a second, one by one. Okay.
I was just asking because
Because if you guys go to the cell door, we're gonna change map, and it's gonna be it's gonna be annoying for us to micro. Anyway,
So what do we get from looting that? Me and Shinano looted all these corpses.
Is Shinano helping or what?
Yeah, I'm
Shinano said
helping.
he wants to loot too.
Yeah,
Make
before.
me an investigation check, both of you.
Also, may I go to the chest and see if there's anything on the chest?
Well, as you look around the barrels, you would mostly see food
Shinano
supplies
cast
and all
guidance
that.
on me?
But Sartorius, as you open up
Uh.
this chest, you would notice something quite particularly strange. Something that will, well, not just will, it might raise your interest.
So I already rolled mine, so you roll yours.
It seems to be a piece of wand with a
What
ruby
happened?
on
Th-
top.
That's
Yeah,
that's weird. I don't know. That wasn't what was that. That was
the
weird.
macro for guidance is not there, so we didn't.
You need to roll 1d4 alone.
Yeah. Well, the way it popped up was weird. It didn't like show up in the thing. It like showed up on my screen as like a pop out.
I think it was just desyncing. There's a possibility.
Yeah. It just threw me out.
11.
It's a piece
I mean, we
of
can
wand.
see all this.
Just give me a sec. Okay, yeah, give me a second. Let me finish description for some people. I cannot describe two things at once. Okay. You would Sartorius, you would notice a piece of wand with a ruby on the end of it, like where it is on your palm, for example.
Yes.
It's like a Harry Potter wand. Okay. You would notice a small little ruby that glows brightly. Not ruby to be exact, sapphire that glows brightly blue.
Okay, got it. Piece of a wand with a sapphire on the palm of it. Got it.
As you can take a gander, it looks like a magical wand.
Yeah, wizard Harry.
I will cast Identify on it.
Well, you're gonna take 10 minutes to do that. While you do that, the question is, what would Sid like to do? Are you just sitting there to the campfire, pondering?
Yeah, but I know. I mean, I was just the one to look through the tent to see if there's anybody who survived by any chance.
You would notice as you look around the camp, a bunch of puddle of blood inside of the tent. Some of them are very, very much gruesome, as you can probably guess how they die. Some of them took a several amount of hit before they die from the slashing that splashes around the tent. Some of them just instantaneously die as just one puddle of blood is left. Or they have a really good cleaner.
I think we're a bit confused, Campbell. We're not looting the area. We're specifically looting the dead bodies.
Yeah. Give me a second. It's gonna take you 10 minutes because the body is under all of this rubble. That's why.
Investigation check, like we can see the dead bodies. Like, we're not like
Yeah.
putting our hands on their stuff.
The question is, how good are you able to investigate inside of the rubble? That's the thing, because the body is under the rubble. For those who are easily accessible, it is not needed.
Okay, that's all. That's all. It's like, I mean, we're just running their pocket.
Well said. As you look around, you would notice as you look on this tent, you would notice a small barrel. As you look at it, you would notice a magical essence emanating from it.
Yeah, try to open it.
As you open that up, you would notice a small, seeming to be. One moment, please. A small-looking needle. You would probably guess this is a magical item that has been stolen from the black market. They did say that they need a couple of evidence, so they will take, but it is up to you.
I guess I'll keep it for now.
Sorry for that. Yeah. Anyway, as you notice that as you keep the needle which is radiating with magical energy, but how about you, Severe? What would you like to do?
So what would I like to do?
Yep.
I was just watching everybody else. I don't really have anything specific I can do. Help investigate, I guess.
What? They are investigating dead bodies, though. I will just have to add.
I mean,
Well, more looting to be
they've already
to
looted
be
them.
more. Oh yeah, that's true. If you want to make an investigation check, go ahead.
No, already done, probably.
They only at their highest is 11. I will just add.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this leading upstairs? Like, is there a second floor or something?
It leads upstairs, but you would see that the upstairs are crumbled into smithereens.
Can I?
All the rooftop has been taken by nature itself.
Can I like call out? Oh, go on. Sorry.
Give me a second.
I can't really do anything. I'm doing nothing.
Okay, understood. Ash, give me a second. Shinano alongside Eleanor, you would find in total 74 pieces of silver, which is a lot of money.
I'll take half, Eleanor.
What are we splitting in half?
37.
Yeah.
Eleanor?
Yeah, 37 platinum, 37 gold.
Silver, not platinum.
We're rich, boys. We're rich.
What kind of motherfucker have a bunch of platinum on them? That could buy a fucking house in this economy. That could buy a house. Just a small house, though.
I wanna crash it. Is there a stock market in this world?
There is no stock market. Everyone keep asking me about the fucking stock market. If you want the stock market, go to Alvavia, deal with the Merchants Guild, deal with whatever problem they have. There you go.
I wanted to crash the economy of this world if I can.
You cannot crash the economy if there's no such thing as an economy. Stable economy is a joke.
But I can still make it worse. Okay.
That is true. Man, speaking facts here. Anyway.
So is it my turn now or still?
Well, what would let's Zed has found the tattoo. Satori Eleanor, you would notice Satori is closing a chest. That's it. Because you were busy, rummaging around dead bodies to find their silvery goods.
I also give a pat on the head in the text chat. In the chat.
Okay, so I'll look around and then I guess I would, for some reason there's a cellar here. Hey lads, I think Savior found the cellar. So wanna group up and check it out or what?
Can I permacast Blade Word and just keep
Permacast? I don't think you can permacast anything.
What's a cantrip in the last one round? So I mean
you're lagging very horribly. There.
Well, Blade Ward's a cantrip.
Yes, it is a cantrip.
Round, which would be what? 6 seconds?
Would you have Blade Ward?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You have this spell, the one that only lasts a round that took your action. Okay, give me a second. The next one you.
Remember, I can make it a bonus action.
Yes, thankfully from Quicken.
And if this is a cantrip, I can still cast a spell.
During wait, can you? Oh yeah, you can, but like, oh, I thought you're talking about you being like a wizard, blade singer.
You know.
But yes, you would see a cellar that is currently closed. None of you have tried to pry it open.
So I'm asking, can I just like perpetually just?
I'll try to pry it open.
Yes,
Like,
you
anything
could,
stopping me?
but but there's only one bad thing: people can hear you.
I'll try to pry it open.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Andre, please make me a strength check.
want to see if it's open before you try to pry it open.
Well, I'll be involved in me opening it.
I will guess that you're trying to open it softly first, and then, if it's
Yeah.
impossible to do, as you try to open it, you will see it doesn't even move. It seems that it has corroded and starts sticking to the edge.
I would
As
just
a-
say.
Go on.
Oh yeah, I was so Torius will say. Well, I would just say we may not want to do that as we're kind of low on. Well, health. Everything
Yes.
hurts around my body.
But as we know from the architects, they kind of kill everybody. So I doubt they left anyone here alive. And they're not going to be fooled by a simple door.
We could come back to Motul.
I mean, we could always take a short rest and then go down, get some health back. It's not like we used any spells. We were knocked out instantly.
That could work as well, yes.
A short rest will help us get some health back.
Wait, what are we doing?
Thinking of doing a short rest before
Funny
we go in the
short
cellar,
rest.
just in case. Because a short rest would get his health back.
All right, I'll do a short rest then.
Well, where do you guys want to do a short rest?
I mean, you may as well do it right here. I mean, everyone's dead.
While they're resting, I'll
Okay.
continue trying to open the cell.
Well, as you keep continuing trying to pry it open, you're easily able to do so. As with enough try and tribulation, you are able to.
I don't know what the heck is this. Oh, just
This is to roll. It is to how many hit points that you recover from your short rest, because short rest does not work like a long rest. Long rest is fully recover you. This one spend your hit dice. You regain your hit dice from your long rest, but you only regain half of it.
Okay, so I recovered 5 from that.
You can recover more than 1 hit dice. You can use all of your hit dice or whatever you want.
Okay, then can I still do it or?
Yes, you can still do more short rests. You can still use all of your hit dice. It will automatically calculate it for you, so you don't need to add it.
There you go.
And
12.
I used all 4 because we can go over the amount because we have aid. So
And also, yeah.
well, Did you ever get the door open during our short rest?
Yep, you're able to pry open the door as you would see darkness just inside. For those who have dark vision, it will just show you just white and black.
Okay, I'm gonna go down first because I can see really well in the dark.
Yes.
As
and
all
I'll
of
go-
you, do you guys decide to all go down? Satorius and Sid as well, alongside Severe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless Ed wants to keep
As
going
all-
out here because he can't see down there.
I mean, he can light up a torch, my friend. He has torches for a reason. And before you say it, you say it's a distraction, you are using verbal components on your blade force.
he has dark vision as well. Nice.
Wait, you have dark
Wait.
vision?
Yeah, that's
We're
a
all good.
good
We're all
spell.
chilling. Let's go.
Wait, give me a second. Let me double check. I don't believe so.
Yeah,
Objection, Your Honor.
I'm pretty sure
It's the second level
that's the
spell.
only Beyond who told me
Hours.
that I was able to do that.
Let me double check my D&D Beyond. I might have programmed it
That'd be
wrong.
great for a sorcerer
I might-
to have. Just like, hey, I'm gonna get my whole party dark vision.
The thing is that about shitty about dark vision. Is it concentration or is it not a concentration spell?
It's
Something.
Nope, no concentration.
no concentration.
Okay, that's the question. That's the good one. Okay.
But
Okay, Furbo. No,
Like
they
the-
don't. They don't have dark vision.
Yeah, that's just druid spell though.
Yeah. he's
Oh,
using
you
a
have the druid spell. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
He's casting
Oh
a
yeah.
spell,
You
Marcus.
want to cast dark vision? Okay.
We have that
Applied
that we're
active
confused
effect.
about. We're like, yeah, he can learn that
Yeah.
spell. What do you mean?
I thought you as a Furbo cast that spell. Like
No.
I don't believe so. I
Yeah,
believe
no.
you have the invisibility spell.
Yeah. Well, that's as a druid that cast it.
Oh, yeah, we're good,
Man, you didn't cast Pass Without a Trace when you guys were trying to approach the architect. That was supposed to be a good idea.
Yeah,
But
we're...
as all of you go to the dimly wet downstairs, that is where we're gonna end off today's session with a. Oh, I should probably end off with a cliffhanger, shouldn't I? As all of you go downstairs, as one of your footsteps just click onto the bottom, you would hear a scream beyond the corridor, seeming to be a scream of a man, of a young man, from what you can tell. It's quite hard to tell. But that is where we're gonna. But that is where we're gonna end off today's session.
I do hope I get to meet my contact in the future.
Yeah.
Well,
We're
you need
supposed
to
do it
make.
this session, but we just, we got.
What did that woman call me?
But the thing
The
is,
architect.
I wanted to build up some some quote unquote Black Legion. But here we
Well,
are.
it seems that they have been beaten up before you are able to even arrive.
Well, good. Then we have. Hey, look, we got them. Look, here's the stuff they stole.
What did the
They're all
architect
dead.
call
We killed
Xavier
them.
again?
Time something.
Follower of time, gifted by time. One of those two. She chose two of those.
Whatever.
Thankfully, she didn't call you a. She doesn't call you a sand bearer. A sand bear. That is a bloody insult, to be honest. Anyway, that is where we're gonna end off today's session because
hourglass carriers.
that's where we're gonna end off today's session because I don't believe we have time to go to the dungeon.
Yeah, it's
Well,
Yeah.
quick, easy dungeon.
And funnily enough, we are approaching the dungeon part of Dungeons and Dragons. Wow, that has been 10 sessions since we dealt with a dungeon.
We dealt
But
with a
where's
lot
the
of dragons,
dragon?
though.
well, they at least they were in humanoid form.
Yeah.
At least one of them is.
We made a dragon
Was.
first. We did out of order, guys. They're gonna hate us now. We've had a dragon before we did a dungeon.
We are the dungeon.
They're gonna be like, it's
master,
not
we-"
dragons and dungeons, idiots. Dungeon dragons. You did it wrong.
Well, sadly, I don't dungeon my dragon. I respect them.
What do you drag in your dungeon?
I don't know.
So we're still using Ko-Fi, right?
Oh,
Yep, we're still doing Call 5 because goddamn start playing is annoying and I
Well,
cannot
guys,
setting it.
Thank you for joining us for this lovely session full of misery, woe, hope, joy, portals. No cakes.
A lot of
so
portals.
that's good. Sartorius being convinced not to kill me in my sleep. And
Character progression? Question mark?
yeah. Yeah, exactly. Character arc?
Baby.
Growth?
A
Or
bit.
a facade? Well, I don't know.
That is also a
And you'll
possibility.
never know unless you tune in next time and watch. So, as always, remember to stay smiling because life sucks, but you don't have to suck with life.